Good afternoon. I'm Joseph Bonanno. It is 3:02 live from T-Line in Nashville. In NFL news today, the Raiders are hiring former Titans interim head coach Mike McCoy as assistant head coach, according to several sources. McCoy spent 4 years as the Chargers head coach and finished last season in Tennessee. The Chiefs are also hiring former NFL running back for the Titans and Cowboys and current Oklahoma running backs coach DeMarco Murray as their new running backs coach to join Andy Reid's staff. In college hoops news, UNC star forward freshman Caleb Wilson out with a fracture in his left hand, the school announced today. There is no specific timetable for his return at this point. And in Olympic news, the United States hockey team kicks off Olympic play today against Latvia. The game is currently tied at 1 goal apiece at the end of the first period as Brady Chuck gets the goal for the United States. For our Foundation Repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once in your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone, Thursday edition. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great day. We are broadcasting live from T-Line. TLineNash.com is the website. 106 Duluth Avenue over in West Nashville. Curling, bowling, food, drinks. You can learn how to curl, or you can sit here and hang out and eat some great food and have some drinks and have a really good time.
Both. Well, how many options you get? You get about 3 or 4 options.
Well, you can. They've got boutique bowling over there.
Okay, so bowl, curl, hang out, drink.
Yeah.
They have long games outside.
Yeah.
Long games, that's 5 options.
There's like video game stuff over there in the front.
So it's 6.
Yeah.
So you got 6 options you can choose from.
Like and Matt Murphy from WTN brought
banana pudding.
Not bread pudding. Banana.
You were close.
Banana pudding. You had it. Was it good?
It's all right.
Uh-oh.
Not bad. It's not my grandma's.
It better not be.
It's not.
It better not be your grandma's, though.
It's not.
If it's your grandma's
By the way,
banana pudding.
I heard one of the first things I heard when I came here was how bad a bowler Zeph is.
I was not trying to bowl. I was trying to throw as hard as I could.
Well, why?
Because how many bowling alleys you know that has the miles per hour radar on it?
All right, what'd you hit?
So
22.4.
22.4.
Yeah, I was impressed with myself.
You were trying to play baseball.
I was.
Or softball.
I used the 9-pound ball with the large holes, and I got to 22.4 twice.
Oh, so they got the actual ball, the regulation balls?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Are they called Magnum balls?
I have no idea.
I need to see one.
I don't know. So I think Zach was criticizing me, saying that I was a bad bowler, but I don't think he realized that I wasn't trying to bowl. I was trying to just throw
So
it.
you go for speed.
Speed.
I did see Tyler Reese from 95.5.
Pretty
our
good.
sister station.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. He doubled y'all up.
Pretty good.
Bowling?
Yeah, he had a 188. Y'all had like 80.
Well, Bert kind of gave up halfway because he went to curl. Lucas gave up early because he was bad.
Where's Pan?
Where did he?
I don't know.
When I came in.
The other thing I did when I got here, they were out there curling. So it was Bert against Lucas.
And 2 professionals.
Yeah, and the professionals are the Hellman brothers. Literally.
Like
mayonnaise?
Mayo. Yeah.
like mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah, I
They're
go.
from Nashville?
Are those guys brothers? They look alike. And they were like, yeah, they're twins. I'm like, okay, well,
Dog, are they from Nashville?
I don't know where they're
They
from.
live here.
Look,
one of them's standing
do you
right
see
there.
him right there?
And the other one is way down there.
So that makes sense for Will Levis.
Yeah. Well, these guys are trying to make the Olympics, in 4 years.
They are.
Are y'all playing around with me?
No, I swear to. And they're really good at curling.
It's the Hellman brothers.
I understand. I understand that. But are they associated with mayonnaise?
No,
their name is just Hellman's.
Ain't it a Hellman's mayonnaise?
Yeah.
What is Will Levis sponsored by?
Hellman's.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you think you're saying that Will Levis should have gotten sponsored by the curling team Hellman's, not the mayonnaise
No, he's
team
sponsored
Hellman's?
by them guys out there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know this. Those are the best curlers I've ever seen.
The Hellman brothers.
Oh yeah, the Hellman brothers.
You should have seen them before Bert and Lucas started getting in and messing them up. Because they can throw it and sweep themselves at the same time.
So I found out this.
Crazy.
The stones weigh 1,000. No, they don't.
40,
1,000
it's 42.
pounds.
What?
That's the rock that was that they used to cover up the hole for Jesus.
1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my God.
Jesus moved that curling stone out there.
What? Dog? 1,000 pounds.
Yeah. Jesus coming back to Mount Olive with the Hellman brothers.
Man, what? Jeez.
So, no, the stones weigh 42 pounds.
Okay.
They cost $1,000 a piece.
Oh wow.
That's why you need a former NFL player over here running
Yeah.
things.
I think-
Mark Bolger runs T-Line Nashville.
I think they're 42 pounds apiece.
Okay.
I just said that.
Oh. What?
Damn. Thanks for listening, Jeff.
Sorry.
Appreciate you.
Kirby was handing me my car keys that I
Yeah.
dropped.
First time, long time.
Listener.
Yeah, it's easy to produce a show when you don't listen.
Jeff was like, "Hey man, I'll go curl against you." Who were you even talking to? Jackson?
Probably. I don't know. He's right here.
And Jeff goes, "Y'all don't need me, do you?" We're like,
No, it's Zach.
It was Lions.
It's
yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
"Where did Lions go?"
I don't know. Tell her what Lions.
They're doing football and other efforts from here, so he's probably around here somewhere.
I didn't see Stoney when I came in. It's later though.
It's later. It's after us.
they gonna be riled up.
Stoney's gonna hop on the show if he gets here at a certain amount of time.
Stoney
Do you
would
think
love the
Stoney,
opposite,
with
so
his
go
name
crazy.
Stoney, is good at curling and throwing the stones?
I don't know, but Stoney with the Hellman brothers makes a lot of sense out here.
So did Bert and Lucas team up with one of them? or
No,
went
they
against
played
them?
each other.
They
Bert
split.
beat him.
Wow.
Bert beat Lucas.
I would expect that though.
Bert threw a stone, which I argued you're not really throwing because there's no air involved, right? Like you're pushing. You're pushing a stone.
It's a
Push and
throw.
toss
It's a
and
throw.
throw. Yeah,
It's a
I mean,
throw.
all of
And
it.
so Bert threw one down the aisle or whatever, and then one of the Hellman brothers started sweeping, and there was a stone in the middle, like in the target, like
Yeah.
in the bullseye.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Yep.
In the bullseye of the target?
Whatever.
Yeah.
It looks like a bullseye, so.
I'm sorry, Bolger, if you're listening. And Bert's throw knocked that one out and stayed in the target, so Bert won. And, man, he was talking so much trash.
He's supposed to.
So
Yeah.
Lucas called it an illegitimate win because Bert wasn't doing the Olympic regulation throws.
He was using
Bert
the stick.
Bert was doing the slate with the stick when
That's what he's supposed to
when
do.
your knee was messed
Was
up. He was using the stick because he said, "I'm not flexible enough to get down there and do all that."
I feel Bert knows his body, and his balance probably wasn't going to be regulation for that.
Well, when he
that
realized
toss.
he won, he did go running and then slid for like 25 yards.
On his knees.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Talking trash.
Electric.
By the way, Bert just texted me. He said Zeph was just bad. He used the little kid's ball.
Oh, wow.
No, I was throwing it as hard as I can, and I did use the little kid's ball, throwing it as hard as I could.
Come on, Zephyr.
That's like half truth there.
Zephyr.
That's not the point of the
That's
sport,
not
man.
the point.
I
of the sport.
wasn't. It's not even regulation lanes.
So what? You're
So?
still competing.
I was.
Meanwhile, Tyler just beat your ass.
Oh, I wasn't even going to touch Tyler. That's why I
Tyler's
was
from
like,
Wisconsin. I mean,
what else is
He
there
ain't
to
got
do up
nothing
there?
There you go.
I mean, you go to a bowling alley and that's it. Drink beer.
Flip quarters.
yeah, I don't know. Lady Vols in action tonight.
Oh,
It's gonna be
returns.
interesting to see.
Kelly Harper.
They're a huge favorite against Kelly Harper and the Missouri Tigers.
This is definitely important for the Lady Vols and Kim Caldwell.
I feel like your mic needs to be turned up.
No, I'm just talking like it.
Is that what it is?
I think. What about now?
Also, you're kind of throwing me with your Boom Boom Room shirt because it's like Syracuse orange.
Yeah, this is the only
It
orange.
looks,
thing.
it looks Auburn orange.
Is that because you own Syracuse?
That's a good reason.
Does Bully know that?
I mean, hey. Yeah, yes, he does. Yep.
about,
Donovan McNabb knows too.
I meant to ask you this yesterday. Was that a bigger win for Vanderbilt or a more, like, a tougher loss for Auburn? I mean, the answer is yes to both, but
Right.
like, which was more important, the win for Vandy or
Auburn
the loss
needed
to
it.
Auburn?
Auburn
Auburn did need it, right? At
Because
home?
it's a home game, and they got to go on the road to Arkansas next. So, Auburn, where they are, I think they may have lost. In fact, Zeph, you should be knowing this as much
I should.
as much stuff as we do. I think they may have lost
Yeah.
4 of the last 5, or
Give me a second. I'll
they're
give
on
you,
a
I'll pull
they're on
this
a
schedule.
nice skid right now, and they need to get right.
Last
man.
3 they've lost.
They lost to the last
3 straight. Tennessee, Alabama, Vanderbilt.
and it doesn't get easier.
And they
That's
go
the
to
problem.
Arkansas.
Yeah, that's the problem. It don't get any easier for them. With them, I think right now they're on the bubble, but it's a strong bubble. You know what I mean? It's not a bubble like Texas A&M. I thought Texas A&M was kind of a lock for a second, but apparently according to Joe Lunardi, he was like, he's like, no, that's not. So
that was a tough loss at home against Missouri.
That was huge. That was big for Missouri.
Yeah,
that was bigger for Missouri than it was for A&M, honestly. So
another team that's lost 3 in a row.
See what I'm saying? You got to right the ship.
The beautiful part about it is, even if you're struggling, being in the SEC with the net rankings and all that, you do have the opportunity, if you can string together some wins late.
That's the thing. It
to
changes
improve your seeding or to get in.
Like you think back a week ago, we were talking about Texas A&M, why it's crazy that they're not ranked being number 1 in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
And now we talking about them being on the bubble.
Well, Tennessee's not ranked, and they're 4th in the SEC.
Exactly.
Like if the SEC tournament was today, Tennessee would have a double bye.
Yep.
Even though they're tied for 4th,
mm-hmm.
It would be Florida, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Tennessee that would have the double byes.
These next 3-4 weeks are going to be huge, leading into the SEC tournament, all conference tournaments, but specifically the SEC.
We'll talk more college basketball. Also, how do the Lady Vols respond? Kim Caldwell doubling down on the team quitting. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out. Kelly Harper coming back to the Food City Center. I still don't like calling it that.
I've been hearing from some of my homegirls, man, Lady Vols.
They didn't like that.
No. It's one of them palm up moments. Like, oh, what are we doing? Where are we? Like, where is this program? You got recruits. There's got to be a message being lost. And
because it's weird, they're winning games. They're just against the elite. They're just getting crushed. Not even losing, just getting crushed.
And that wasn't what was going on last year. Yeah. Like they were in games.
They beat UConn last year.
Come on now, that's all I'm saying.
615-737-1045. You want in? We're broadcasting live from T-Line in West Nashville, and man, this is a cool facility. Even aside from the curling lanes that they have, and you can learn how to do it, or if you already know how to do it, you can certainly participate. But even if you don't do that, they do have boutique bowling. The bar is cool. They got TVs everywhere, so they've got the United States men's hockey team on. They actually do have curling going on right now in the Olympics. So a lot going on. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. This is 104.5 The Zone. United Structural Systems, USSTN.com. Tennessee obviously hit hard by severe weather recently. And as communities across Tennessee continue working to rebuild from flooded homes and storm-damaged schools to infrastructures weakened by melting snow and ice, USS is here to help. Since 1994, United Structural Systems has helped thousands of families and businesses restore their homes after foundation damage. Often that damage comes from the kinds of severe weather that Tennessee sees year after year. We all know it. USS doesn't just fix structures. They help restore stability, safety, and peace of mind, especially for people recovering from storms, flooding, and shifting ground. Their community involvement, supporting local schools, neighborhoods, and organizations like Habitat for Humanity, for example, reflects their belief that rebuilding is about hope and rising again together. And once again, United Structural Systems is proud to support Habitat for Humanity. Their upcoming spring build in early March marks USS's 10th Habitat build, a major milestone in their long-standing service in Middle Tennessee. If you or someone you know is dealing with foundation issues, especially after severe weather, connect with a company committed to quality and community. Visit USSTN.com and gain peace of mind with United Structural Systems Foundation Repair and Waterproofing Service. Again, that's USSTN.com.
What's happening, good people? Big Slay coming to you, and I got to tell you about PAI Medical. Now, you want to look and feel better about yourself. 2026 can be the year your hair can be fuller and thicker. You know who it is. And I went to We Grow Hair. I grew my hair back, and it was the biggest confidence booster ever. Now, know this. You can too. See how simple that was? And then they must have get into it. You can too. So call them right now at 615-376-6010. We grow hair right here in Nashville for almost 30 years with proven solutions that work. No one else in Tennessee has the Artist Robotic FUE procedure, and we grow hair's high-density hair transplants that give you 2 times more hair in one procedure. And do like me, the 45-minute laser and PRP treatments for men and women, backed by only the company that I trust with thinning hair. That's We Grow Hair. Call them right now, 615-376-6010. This year, look and feel better about yourself. Restore your hair. Go to WeGrowHair.com, 615-376-6010 for your free consultation right now.
HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasting live from T-Line in Nashville. If you haven't been out here, man, really, really cool spot. The bar is incredible. I mean, in and of itself.
Bar is excellent.
Like, it's wide A open in here. TVs everywhere. Then they've got bowling lanes, like boutique bowling, like the short bowling lanes. And now Zev's got me wanting to see how hard I can throw a bowling ball.
You got to beat 22.4.
I'll beat
I have
20.
not someone beat it yet.
I will beat 22.4 with my left hand.
Hey, we're trying to do a radio show over here, Murphy.
I'm Ken Weaver.
He doesn't care.
Also, you got to wonder about a show that lets Jackson on the air.
I haven't heard Jackson talk yet.
No, he's been talking. I can hear it.
Okay.
He just kind of lays back. He picks his shots. He's just laying in the cut.
Y'all know
You know.
bowling is not about throwing it hard.
Oh, I know.
No, but I want to now.
Now that it's got the radar gun. Once that radar gun comes out,
Well, I don't need Seth over here bragging about stuff.
come on.
want
Jackson
to-
couldn't beat it. He couldn't even hit 20.
Did he try?
Yeah.
You and your gold chain.
There you go.
So is Tennessee just like going to be the team that jumps out by 20 and then blows the lead,
Oh, my
and then
gosh.
they either win or lose? Like, I mean, they're up 23 with what, 10 minutes to go?
Yeah, rolling.
An 18-0 run by a team that has one scorer
It's like,
cuts it to 5.
yeah.
And
And
then,
then to Tennessee's credit, they just turned it right back on,
Right.
well,
which is really hard to do, right?
It is, yeah, no question about it. I think when you watch it, a guy like Josh Hubbard, at some point when you're a scorer like that,
Dude,
you're going
man.
to hit a switch to and be like, you know what, forget it, though. I ain't running no offense or anything. So the lack of focus to understand let's finish the game combined with him saying, you know what, let me just go get mine in a sense. Are we going to get blown out by
31.
50? Yeah. And they would have got, that's the problem. They would have got beat by 50 if he didn't turn it on and say, forget the plays, I'm just letting it fly. So that's one thing.
They still did cover, like you said they would.
Guaranteed. You know it.
also, when they when they re-stretched that lead out after it got down to 5,
Yeah.
it's because Hubbard got hurt and he left the floor for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
and
they
then
popped it.
then they brought the lead back up.
They
and
pulled
then,
it back out to 13.
I told
and
you
it was-
Arkansas would too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
you did.
Tennessee team, dog, you just gotta. It's figuring out who you are and how long you can beat it. I guess, like, if that makes any sense.
Would that
'cause-
frustrate you being on a team like that?
Oh my God!
Like, what are we doing? Like, I could see you in a timeout going,
Yeah,
come on,
dog,
dog.
what are we
Like,
doing? Yeah, but it's the guys that have the ball. You need a guy like Jacoby Gillespie to be the closer, right? But when he's off the ball, he's better as a closer. The problem is, do you trust the other guys to be able to handle the ball like Nate Ament, which means you putting him on the ball, which he's more dominant off the ball. Bishop Boswell is the guy, though. They got to put more faith in, and Bishop has to build up more faith because he'll have some turnovers here and there. It's like, dog, why'd you try that? But it's young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nate
So that's
Amon's
part of it.
turnovers are more like he doesn't have strong hands, and I think defenders know that now,
Yep. But
and they'll just rake him.
and the other part, that's just something he's going to have to deal with because he's 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a long way up, and the guys are guarding him. That's why I love him at the 4 spot because they're taller and they're not low. The guys, when he's playing the 2 and the 3, they're already below his waist, like scraping at the ball. It's easier. So,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be all right, though. But I will say, man, well, we'll talk about it later in the weeks, where I think their ceiling is for this team if they don't get any of this stuff fixed.
Well, I mean, is it a good thing that it's happening now, and
Yes.
you do have time to fix it?
Yes.
Because if they fix it, I mean, think about where they are if they don't blow leads this year.
Right. And then what they're doing with these stretch of games, who they're doing it against. Like, you have the luxury of playing Mississippi State. You got LSU at home, and then you have Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not no pushover, but you got LSU and Oklahoma
But
at home
two
before you go to
conference
Vanderbilt.
wins.
Yeah.
I know they're competitive.
Oklahoma will be competitive, but you should go handle it. And it's at home. That's the other part of it. So
Right, and if they win those 2 games, they're sitting there with 19 wins and 9-4
Yeah.
in the SEC.
And then you look at the last stretch. They got at Vandy, at Missouri, which is going to be tough. Bama comes to them. Oh, they're playing Bama twice this year.
Yeah.
But then at South Carolina and Vanderbilt coming home. So it's set up
That's
where
a-
you can go get a 2 seed in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? If you handle business like you're supposed to. But Vandy can sweep you.
Yep.
Alabama can come beat you at home.
Yep, because
you know what I
Tennessee
mean?
already beat them.
And
on
at
the road.
Missouri's going to be fighting for their lives to get into the NCAA
Missouri's
tournament.
tough.
It is.
They're what I saw a stat a couple weeks ago, and obviously it's changed since then. But in the last 2 years, they were 31-3 at home.
Yeah, they tough. Very tough. And those losses came to Kansas beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was a rivalry game.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so it's hard walking in there, man. He has their attention going in there.
Jacoby Gillespie said this after the game, quote, "It goes back to concentration and not getting relaxed. That kind of has been the story of our team. We get a lead and we start doing those things," end quote.
That is. I didn't know he
So
said
they
it, but
know
that's
it. They talk about it,
Yeah. Like,
but you got to be about it.
somebody's got to grab a hold of him and say, dog, no.
You take
Not
it all.
Yeah. Choke a dog all day long. My foot up a dog's. Yeah, but that's where you gotta be, man. It can't be the coaches, because Coach Barnes is gonna lose his mind over there trying to get these right, because it's going so smooth, and then all of a sudden it drops off a cliff.
Well, I mean, if
try
they
to get it back.
if they don't blow those 2 games to Kentucky, they're sitting here at 19-5 and 9-2,
And ranked in the top 15.
and they had a
Like,
17-point lead
you
in
know
the
what I'm
second half
saying?
and a
Like,
14-point lead in the
Yeah.
second half.
Yeah. It's actually that simple, yo. As much as difficult as the game may seem sometimes, it's that simple to get it done. But you got to understand, you're talking about guys that have not been together also. But at this point, all of that is out the window.
Yeah.
Freshmen are not freshmen. I'll tell you who I am impressed with.
Who are you impressed with?
Dwayne Brown. They went back and watched that film, and Dwayne Brown started looking at that rim
Yeah.
to score. That little shot
They
right
leave
there, that
him
13-footer.
Like 10,
It's
12,
money.
13
That man
feet.
got nice
But they
touch.
leave him. They
Yeah.
don't, nobody defends him.
Good. Just keep it that way, because he's nailing that shot. J.P. Estrella looked better as his get back. Felix Okpara just makes a difference,
Yeah.
especially when being aggressive. You need that one more wing coming off the bench. One more wing. Please and surprise that Vanderbilt. I've been hard on him. Jalen Washington. If he plays like that, this team right here with Duke Miles and Frankie Collins is minimum Sweet 16, minimum. If they can get that out of Jalen Washington. You know what you're going to get out of Devin McLaughlin, but Jalen Washington to go down there and play as aggressive as he was. He looked like he did in the non-conference season. I don't know what's been going on in SEC. I don't know if he's been nursing an injury or whatever, but he was strong against Auburn, man. That's a 7-footer that was stepping out shooting threes and nailing them and finishing at the rim. So it's heating up. It's heating up, baby.
By the way, Team USA just scored in hockey. So.
USA.
Yep, up 2-1.
Do you know who scored?
Me.
Not Latvia.
No.
Zeph, did you just buy us food?
No, I had to put a card on file.
Oh, good job.
But
Were you able to split the pizza?
no, but they
Oh.
they did us a favor. They're giving us the kid size,
Oh,
a little personal pan,
That's what I'm
one
talking
of
about.
each. So she hooked us up.
Extra cheese, extra sauce on the barbecue chicken? Extra cheese, extra sauce, please. Thank you so much. See, that's what I'm saying. This is, hey.
You need that Prilosec.
Hey, I got some somewhere.
Also,
This ain't number the homie lover friend
the,
restaurant, man.
the curling bites that Brent
bar.
wanted,
Yeah.
I was told they were out, but then she came back and said, actually, our food truck just got here.
See?
Oh, okay.
So
See
you
how
got a
everything work out?
fresh box.
That's
we're-
why you just got to be here, man.
We're
You
living
gonna be
right.
took
You
care
never
of.
know.
Yeah, come
you never
on,
know
man.
when the food truck will get here.
Yeah.
By the way, Evan Miyakawa
a heck of a
tweeted
name.
out point guard rankings
Uh-oh.
today.
Is it conference or nation?
Nation.
Okay.
Here are the nation. That makes me think of you yelling at Pac-Man.
That's my boy.
It's so funny when Pac-Man walks by, like at Radio Row, Slay yells as loud as he can, "Nation." And why do you call him Nation? Because he can cover the entire
Better
nation.
know it.
And it's crazy because everyone that was around us just like stopped. It
Yeah.
like went silent.
Yeah. And well, then Pac always yells, "Slay!" Like, I mean, it's crazy. Here are the best rated point guards in the country, according to Bayesian Performance Rating at evanmaya.com, which measures overall player value.
I'm going to start coming out with something soon.
Yeah.
The Slayesian analytics.
Something, dog.
It's slay.com.
Yeah, don't even worry about how I come up with these.
The
Just
10th
know they come up.
best point guard this year would have been ranked 4th last year. That's how loaded this year's crop is.
So,
Can I run this list by you?
totally believe it. Yes, please do. And I believe this. Golly.
Number 1 is Braden Smith, Purdue. He's like setting the assist. He just tied, who is it, Sherman Douglas
Yeah.
from Syracuse?
Just passed him.
Just passed him.
Yep.
Sherman.
Sherman. Yeah. yeah.
I forgot about him.
Nah,
he can go.
yeah, he can. Golly, that's half a brain.
Number 2, Jeremy Fears, Michigan State.
And I was just about to say, if it wasn't for some of the things he's done down the stretch of games, kneeing people, clipping people, all that, I would say put him first.
Playing dirty?
Yeah, what's my name? What's my man name from
Duke?
Yeah.
Grayson Allen.
If he wasn't doing the Grayson Allen right now,
tripping everybody.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him, dog. When
Man,
it
you
comes
tripping.
down. Like he definitely tripping.
Number 3, Silas Demery Jr., UConn.
You know what? Silas been balling too for UConn, man.
But you run him down the list a little bit?
I run him down the list.
Okay.
But I put Darius Acuff above him.
Number 4, Kingston Flemings, Houston. I know you like him.
I put Kingston Flemings above him. That's who would be third.
Number 5, Jacoby Gillespie, Tennessee.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Even with the late game turnovers and all that?
His offensive BPR is 6.99. His defensive BPR is 2.52. I don't know what any of that stuff means.
I really want to know how they measure this.
But he's ranked 5th. It's all kinds of analytics.
I tell you what, though. Listen.
And it's offense, defense, it's all of it.
Yeah, I know I'm Homer Simpson all day long. I love my Vols. But Tyler Turner.
I really thought you were about to say, I'm a Homo sapien.
No. Nope. But Tyler Tanner and Darius Acuff Jr. should be ahead of him. Jacoby shouldn't be right there.
Jacoby Gillespie, number 5. Number 6, Bennett Sturts, Iowa.
Let me see if I can guess the team. What will you say their name?
Number 7,
The homework right here.
Tyler Tanner.
Oh, Vandy. He should be higher.
2 of the top 7
Tyler should be higher.
at Tennessee and Vandy.
I don't know who he moved out, but he should be higher.
Number 8, Keaton Wagler.
Wagler. Yeah, I did the same thing too. Illinois. Dog.
Illinois.
There's one person you ain't saying yet. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Well,
but
I'll
go
just
ahead.
keep going until I get to that person.
Please do.
Number 9, Bruce Thornton. The Ohio State University.
No. They trip. Whoever this little list here, Boopy Miller from SMU should be on before it. They tripping.
Boopy Miller, number 18 on this list.
Who's number 10?
What was you, 9? You did 9 right there?
Duke Miles is number 19.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
That's an
I did
interesting
9.
list.
Bruce Thornton. Number 10, Christian Anderson, Texas Tech.
Absolutely should be higher.
So
Jaden Bradley, number 11,
What?
Arizona.
where's Darius Acuff?
This is a bad list.
Where was I?
This must have came out in December.
Number 12. No, it's right now, man. Tamin Lipsey,
Lipsy for Iowa State.
Iowa State.
He can go.
Your boy. Phylon.
Phylon should be higher.
Number 13. Aiden Holloway, number 14. Kadir Copeland, NC State, number 15.
Kadir, I just now got on him the last 2 weeks. That man a triple-double walking.
Chance Mallory, number 16, Virginia.
I think it might be 6'6" dude.
17, Darius Acuff Jr., Arkansas.
It's bogus list.
What's the
List
website?
bogus.
I'm going to look this up.
List bogus.
EvanMaya.com.
List bogus. You are.
Oh, I found it.
It's bogus.com.
College basketball
That's
analytics.
exactly what it is. 18?
KeithBogus.com. 18 is Boopy Miller, SMU. Duke Miles, 19. Bookie Fland, 20,
Yep.
Florida.
They're still missing somebody. I can't even.
Mario St. Superi, Gonzaga, 21.
Yeah.
Robert Wright III, BYU. Trey Donaldson, Miami.
Man.
Elliot Cadeau,
I was
Michigan.
just finna say Cadeau. Yeah, like
And Milas Uzan, Houston.
Houston. Hey, man.
That's 25.
First of all,
I think you
towards
should
the
do
end-
your own list.
I should, y'all.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
This is the RonSlay.com list.
That's what I'm going to do.
So they have a little tag on their
Do
website.
you have RonSlay.com?
Let's see.
They have a little tag on their website. Trusted by over 120 D1 programs.
Yeah. Over 120.
Yeah,
They're
it's 300.
336 or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
that man. Who is this?
RonSlay.com. You can
That's
buy
great.
it. You can buy your website.
Yeah, I'm getting him later.
How about BigSlayAreYouWithMe.com?
That'll be a good one.
That's
Big
too
Slay,
long.
are you whip? No, but it's good though. It's good.
They have Jacoby
provocative.
Gillespie as the 12th overall player in college basketball.
That's good. That's good for him, man. I hope that
Yeah, that is
we just
good for him.
need him to play up to it. That's all.
Tyler Tanner's 14th.
That's wrong.
Best player?
Best play, like overall player, not just one
This
position.
list is wild, man. This is a wild list.
I like Wild List.
Ooh, great point.
What?
Willie Harris. See, this is my problem, though. They said Braylon Burris. He's not on that list, but the problem is
Burris,
they
yeah.
start combining combo guards. Like Burris is like a 2.
Yeah,
even though he
there
plays
are
one.
multiple point guards
Duke
from,
Miles
from
is more of a
other
2.
teams. Yeah,
like Aiden Holloway, well, he's a point, but he just scores a lot.
While I'm in my screenshots, because when I come across stories, I screenshot them.
I love
and
when
then
you do this.
Sometimes I write them down, sometimes I don't.
I like
and then
that.
Just go through here.
I like it, yours.
This from Nick Suss, A to Z Sports put this out. To recap, now we're going to this. If you're new to the show, we bounce around. Like,
we're
we have
bouncing,
no
bouncing.
I always say organized
Kobe,
chaos.
the number 1 player in the SEC, according to this.
People drunk. Good. They were high.
I mean, Nate Ament's better than him.
Whoever made that list.
You want to see where Nate Amen's at? Let's
Whoever
see.
made that list is
He's
out there in San
the
Francisco on 6th Street.
He's the 14th best player in the SEC.
Nate
Yeah.
Ament.
Nate Ament, according to this.
Yeah.
Somebody gave the people on, was that 6th Street that we was on in San Francisco?
6th Street, yeah. Uh-huh.
Somebody gave the people on 6th Street.
Jim
a
Wyatt
computer.
called it something yesterday.
He sure did.
Do you remember, Zeph? He called it like Tenderloin Valley or
Oh,
something.
it was something like that. That's what he
Tenderloin
said. That's what it was.
Tenderloin
Tenderloin
District.
District.
Well, that's who came up with that list.
Yeah.
The whole Tenderloin district.
Those guys.
I want to see
man.
where Nate ranks in the country on this.
Literally, when you go down 6th Street, there's like a 2-block thing where there's 10,000 people pushing little buggies.
Yep.
And they're not going like in a straight line. They're just kind of walking around.
This is wrong.
And somebody said they look like zombies.
Yeah,
And that's exactly right.
it was.
Tenderloin District.
That's another one.
That's
Michael
unfortunate.
Brown. Good job. Man.
All right, to recap, this is from Nick Suss. The Giants fired Titans offensive coordinator Brian Dable and former Titans offensive coordinator Tim Kelly to hire Titans coach finalist Matt Nagy as offensive coordinator and former Titans coach Brian Callahan as quarterbacks coach. Meanwhile, the Giants fired former Titans defensive coordinator Shane Bowen to hire former Titans defensive coordinator Denard Wilson as DC.
Who did this?
That's a lot going on, the Giants.
They're now the New York Titans.
Well, they used to be.
Well, now they are again.
You know, back in the day, they were the New York Titans.
They
Yeah,
just
I did
changed
know.
Titans to Giants.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
I did.
So
Thanks for-
you made that joke without even knowing that.
Huh, yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
That's young guy.
I am young.
By the way, Uncle Bob came by and said to say
Did
hello.
he?
Yeah.
Tell him what's up. What's up, Uncle Bob?
I asked him what kind of car he driving now, and he said he's got an electric car, and it makes it difficult because you can't really hear. But he can turn the exhaust on to make it sound like like he's going a certain speed. But like you speed without knowing your speed.
That makes sense.
You've been in a quiet car like that before,
Yeah.
like where you can't really tell. Mm-hmm. Oh, geez, look at this! Hadn't seen this guy in forever.
Yeah, that's a.
This makes me think that Jake from Brentwood's going to pop in here.
Nah, we ain't seen him in 6 months.
So let me go back through this. Did you follow all that?
Yeah, that's a
The
lot
Giants fired Titans offensive coordinator Brian Dable and former Titans offensive coordinator Tim Kelly to hire Titans coach finalist Matt Nagy as offensive coordinator and former Titans coach Brian Callahan as the quarterbacks coach. Meanwhile, the Giants fired former Titans defense coordinator Shane Bowen to hire former Titans defense coordinator Denard Wilson as DC. Just rotating Titans coaches.
Yeah, I mean it's worked for some. That's what the league is. It recycles. That's usually the problem.
Man, once you get in, you're in.
You in, you get a foot in, you good to go.
That's like NBA.
You gotta get in.
NBA is like
yeah,
that.
you gotta get in. That's the whole problem. You get in, you straight. You know we got you didn't say it, but Throw Punch Thursday there too.
It is Throw Punch Thursday. You got one?
I have one.
Is
All
it
right.
this list?
Let's do it
No, that's
next.
automatic, though.
When we come back, Slade's going to have his own list.
Mm-hmm.
RonSlade.com is already taken, so we
Yes.
got to get. We got.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know you can buy websites from people.
How about
domains.
Slaydog? How about Slaydog.com?
That's nice too.
BoomBoomRoom.com.
That could work too.
Got all kinds of ideas for you. All right, 3HL, WTN's here. All of our stations are here, as a matter
Everybody's in
of
the
fact.
building.
So if you want to come to T-Line, we will be here until 6 o'clock. The Nashville Curling Club bringing the curling excitement to T-Line Nashville with their Olympic League. The USA just captured the silver medal in mixed doubles at the 2026 Winter Olympics. And with men's and women's team play beginning this week, there's never been a better time to get on the ice yourself. Whether you know how to do it or not, they'll be able to help you. The Hellman brothers are still out there, man. They're sweeping. They're sweeping away.
They're prepping for the Olympics.
Yeah, if the
in
Hellman
4 years.
brothers can help Bert win something, then they can help you too. 3HL 1045
That's
is
definitely true.
Brentwood Jewelry can help you out, man. When I mentioned Valentine's Day being 2 days away, you probably get a little bit of anxiety. It doesn't need to be that way. You can just go hook in with our guys, the Amamali family, down at Brentwood Jewelry, and they'll be able to help you out. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Maybe you've been thinking about popping the question. You can get that done. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. You can browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings or talk with their custom design specialists to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. If you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry. That's an easy Valentine's Day win. Go to Brentwood Jewelry, pick out a watch. They've got all of the exclusive brands for you. Not only do they have the best selection of watches, they're also the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, both vintage and current models. You can own a fine pre-owned Rolex for a fraction of the cost, and every watch has been meticulously serviced to ensure the highest level of performance and is presented with a 2-year warranty. Anything you need, great selection. You'll develop a great relationship and rapport with these guys, the Amamali family. They are awesome. They've been in business for more than 50 years. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com. You and you can hear me.
We're on.
3HL 1045 The Zone.
What's up, y'all?
I never heard John Stone say we were on.
I didn't either.
I'm just over here singing
Oh,
Elton John songs.
I did.
John Stone doing?
So was I singing on the air?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that, yo.
Yeah.
I was just looking at you. I was like,
Yeah.
are you just going to let the music? Because the music bed on that one ain't. I didn't keep that one going.
This
long.
is just a constant distraction, man. We've got curling going on to the right. We got Jackson and Zeph doing whatever the hell they're doing over there, sitting to the left. We got Ken Weaver right in front of us. That's distracting. Bob's over here with a fresh cut.
I'm so happy Bob has a cup. I love you when you have a cut, Bob.
Bopping.
Bopping.
Bob and definitely bopping.
Zach Lyons is still here. Look at that.
He's
Lions at?
doing F words later today.
Lions gonna keep a tall boy.
He's
That's
got
what I
it.
respect about Lions.
He always has a tall boy.
I respect that about Lions.
I
When-
think
when
he's
it's
an
over-
IPA guy, though. That's like a.
No,
he'll go
no.
all over.
I think he likes anything.
Yeah, he'll go
Anything
all
he's
over.
got alcohol in it.
Oh.
He kind of
okay,
like
well,
the Panzico of beers.
I thought he liked bougie beers.
I mean, he'll go down that lane, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. How do you think the Throw Punch Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have an intro for this, right?
Yes,
We
do.
just played it.
Oh, that was it?
He bumped back to it. That's
Oh.
what Mayor was singing there.
Good job, John Stone. Way to work, man.
Oh, here comes your pizza, too. Look out.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah. It's coming over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those look well done, Slay.
Okay, so they accidentally made 2 barbecue chickens instead of my pepperoni, so we have an extra barbecue chicken.
Which one got the extra sauce and extra
This
cheese
one
on it?
does.
Yeah,
There's pepperoni on the
that'll be
way.
me right
That's
there.
mine right there.
Thank you, sir.
And then, thank you. Oh, this looks great. You
That's,
can pass
that's
that-
yours?
This is.
So, Slay,
do
you
look
did,
good,
you
man.
did this curling thing. How difficult is it?
It's pretty difficult.
Yeah?
Yeah, because if you're not
You have a lot of balance.
comfortable with ice, I wasn't.
I mean, we grew up here.
Yeah, so
What's your throw punch? Since we already
Oh,
did
Well,
the
I
intro.
don't know, but here's the thing about the curling real quick.
I don't know, but yeah.
You can't throw it very hard.
No, that's why I got in trouble the first time. I hit the pads
Yeah,
in the back.
you tossed
Yeah, I
it.
crushed
You
it.
sent
Yeah.
it through the wall.
Yeah, I
almost.
had to get on down through there. I didn't know it was so much about touch, but the next time around, I wasn't a great sweeper either at that time because I couldn't catch up with it. Babs did a terrific job
Yeah.
sweeping.
Yeah.
She wasn't afraid of ice either.
She's an athlete.
Yeah.
Speaking of Babsy, this guy just walking by with an Auburn hat on. I mean, right as you're talking about her.
Yeah, Matrix.
Yeah. But it's amazing that a 42-pound stone can go like you don't throw it that hard. Like you just barely scoot
Like,
it
who
on
invented this, though?
down. Who invented curling?
I think Lucas looked this up earlier.
That's the question. Like, this ain't James Naismith.
Invented
Like,
curling.
you know what I mean? I can understand. Like, you got a peach basket. You sit
do you
around
think-
chilling.
do you think-
1511,
1511.
the early 16th century.
No, we're asking who did it. Like why?
Do you think they know who lived in 1511?
Well, somebody
yeah,
know.
lots of people lived in 1511.
It did.
So, Zeph, there's this thing called history.
I said, do you know their names?
Yeah, but you were a valedictorian.
Yeah,
Didn't
like-
you read history about
I didn't
people?
read history about curling.
I have
About
to
people,
research.
though.
Yeah, to
This is my
research
throw
something.
punch.
Okay.
Okay,
Curling.
according to Wikipedia, this says it was invented in the 1980s. What? This is
No, that is not true.
That is
because
not true.
I saw a video of people curling in the 1972 Olympics, and my man, like he was sweeping, and he had a cigarette in his mouth
Really?
while he was sweeping.
Yeah, that's how you get. Yeah, that's how you know you getting.
That's
some
some
work done.
athletics right
Yeah,
there.
You getting some work done.
Yeah,
That's high level conditioning too.
Don't tell Bert that.
like
Nah,
all those,
That's what would make Bert thrive.
like those pictures from old school football locker rooms where they're having cigarettes at the halftime.
I was a part of that era, basketball.
It doesn't have a
Yeah.
name. It doesn't have a name. It has where the word, like where it first appeared, like where the
originated.
references to it, where that first appeared. But it didn't
All
say
right,
who
my throw
invented
punch
it.
is to you because you didn't come up with anything at all.
About this. I'm reading the Wikipedia.
You came
page.
up with the 80s, and I just told you about a picture I saw from 1972 Olympics.
I just said that's not true.
Okay.
I said the early 16th century. I just have no names.
Okay.
But I'll take your throw punch.
All right, what's your throw punch,
And
Slater?
mine is, check this out.
Okay.
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Yep. He's doubling down on his statement.
What happened with Gene Simmons?
He said he claims that hip hop has no place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
He says the
Old
genre
school.
is just spoken word and doesn't have the same musical genius as rock legends like the Beatles.
What a bunch of BS.
And that's, and I was thinking
You
about
do get those old school dudes that have that opinion.
Yeah, just to get off my porch guy.
Yeah.
And listen, it is what it is. I respect Gene, but I think you gotta understand like where the history comes from for rock to be able to say that. Like with Chuck Berry and Little Richard and guys like that.
Anybody that took the history of rock at the University of Tennessee understands.
Bingo.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So
it all feeds off each other.
Yeah. So I don't know if he needs them to change it to the history of music or what, but like no, dog, it's going in there. So
by the way,
my throw punch goes to Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons has been on 3HL before. How about that?
Has he?
How about that?
Wow.
Yeah, we were broadcasting live from Sudden Service in Clarksville, and it was Mickey Ryan's birthday.
Oh.
And somehow we got Gene Simmons on and did not tell Mickey. So when Gene Simmons came on, Mickey lost his mind.
He called in?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty dope.
He's kind of a weird dude, too. Like, he's very intimidating because he's very smart.
Oh, yeah. Well, this isn't that smart.
No, that isn't.
That
take is not smart.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, especially when it originated right there in Memphis where, Southern roots, New Orleans, places like that. So,
Sun Records.
Yeah, Gene Simmons, you get the throw punch.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, I really want to do that list, but I don't think I need
He's
to
almost as big as you are.
I've got one.
I'll toss Gene Simmons up, though.
How tall is Gene Simmons?
I don't know.
Probably about 6'4". He looks 6'4".
I've got a throw punch.
I think maybe about 6'4", yeah. But he wears those, like, really lifted shoes when he plays.
6'2" is what Google says.
With the shoes, though, Zeph.
Oh, shoes. He gets 6'6".
Because Slay likes to get measured with shoes on.
Yeah,
I looked up.
You don't walk around with them.
He got
platform shoes.
I looked up how tall is Gene Simmons, and then, like, it also has, like, what other people asked about this. The first one is, what's the deal with Gene Simmons' tongue?
Yeah, I mean, that was his thing. His tongue is long. It might be the longest tongue in the history of tongue.
It's Michael Jordan tongue.
My throw punch is Ole Miss coach Joe Judge. You guys sent this earlier.
Yes.
And this is just too asinine not to put as a throw punch.
Yeah.
Was asked while on the witness stand during the Trinidad Chambliss trial, and he says, talking about pregnant partners of players during the season, he says, he needs to be in another room, detached. He ain't waking up from midnight feelings.
Feedings.
Oh, feedings.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
The feelings.
I was like, no, it is feedings. But, yes, that is really bad. Telling your players to be a bad father is probably not the smartest thing that you should be doing.
By the way, the Trinidad Chambliss court hearing was today in Pittsboro, Mississippi.
How'd they go?
I don't know. They asked a bunch of weird questions like that one. Like, how did that even come up today?
That's what's
I don't know. Also, Trinidad Chambliss.
Pittsboro, real quick, is about halfway between Oxford and Starkville. It is in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. Joe Judge testified that Chambliss would absolutely improve his NFL stock with one more year in college. The NCAA had an opportunity to cross-examine Trinidad's mom, Cheryl. Instead, the lawyer said, "Congratulations to you on raising an outstanding young man. I have no questions for you," end quote.
Who said that?
The NCAA attorney.
Oh, that's.
So I think he's going to get his year then.
That's nice.
Yeah, but you probably
break her heart.
didn't want to hear from her because she probably would have had a really convincing argument for Trinidad.
Yeah, ain't no need in breaking her heart. Let the man play.
Don't go breaking her heart.
He ain't been in the league. We know that part.
Apparently, things did get spicy, though, at the end of the during closing. During the NCAA's closing arguments, Trinidad's attorney tried to bring up something else, and the NCAA attorney turned around and said, "Don't interrupt our closing."
That was real.
Snapped at him.
Yeah, well, You're right. Curling invented in Scotland in 1511.
You think I was just making it up?
No. I just wanted to verify.
You don't trust my research skills?
It was later formalized and popularized globally, particularly in Canada, which is why you should know all of this.
I'm not.
From his home.
It's its own sport.
Yeah,
okay.
You should know that for sure.
It's
4 o'clock coming up next.
the mother sport for
why
you.
wouldn't you know that?
More 3HL coming at you from T-Line in Nashville. TLineNash.com is the website. Come on out and see us. We'll be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone.
Want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Maybe you know you need replacement windows and doors. I'll tell you the place you need to go. That would be Pella. They are the best. A couple things I love about them. First of all, we had our windows and doors replaced by them in our rental property in our house. And lifetime warranties on their products. And then on top of it, they back up all their work with warranty as well. 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry. And they have the staff in place to support you, the customer. And that's what I've found in working with Pella. They're the absolute best. My girl Brittany's taking care of us. And we love our new windows and doors, especially during that cold spell. And we could tell how nice it was that we actually had windows that worked. And for February, they're going to give you a deal, a Dawn deal. I get to do a different one every single month for you. So the Dawn deal for February, all you have to do is when you call them, you say, give me the Dawn deal, and they got you. It's a good one for February. Buy 3, get 1 free on windows, and no payments, no interest for 12 full months. Don't even have to pay off your stuff for a full year. Schedule your free consultation. Check out the Dawn deal. You can do it online at PellaNashville.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:04. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from T-Line out here in Nashville. In NFL news today, the Raiders are hiring former Titans interim head coach Mike McCoy as an assistant head coach. And the Chiefs are hiring former Titans running back DeMarco Murray, who is currently on staff with Oklahoma, as the next running backs coach under Andy Reid. In college hoops news, UNC star forward Caleb Wilson will be out with a fracture in his left hand, the school announced today. There's no specific timetable for his return at this point. And in Olympic news, the U.S. hockey team kicked off their Olympic action today, currently up 4-1 over Latvia as the third period begins. U.S. scored 3 goals in the second period after a 1-1 tie after one. For our Foundation Repair Waterman needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bringing us at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone Thursday edition. Hope you're having a great day. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Tomorrow is Friday. What did we decide on? Friday Eve? Baby Friday? What do we call it Thursday?
I think Savage called it Friday Junior.
Friday Junior?
Mm-hmm.
We can't copy them, can we?
Speaking of...
They say Shiano.
They copy us? Okay.
Speaking of Savage, he's going to be on at 5:20 today. And Barrett Media did a piece on him.
Yes,
that
it
is
did.
Phenomenal.
No, pretty good piece right there about
Talking
Barrett.
about how great a dude he is, how great a football player he was, how great a broadcaster he is, and we can testify how great a friend he is and a great a teammate he is.
I mean, he
Yeah.
You don't like to give him too much love.
I gotta watch him.
I mean, y'all are related, so
I gotta keep my eye on him.
gotta keep your eye on him.
Yeah.
Was he going to get away from you?
Yeah, he'll do that sometime. Get to squirming sometime. I gotta make sure he all right. He all right.
By the way, shout out to Chris. We put it out on social media. How beautifully clean our vehicles are, thanks to him.
Chris Woods, man. Spotless detailing. They always come through. Always come through. That's the mobile detailing. They're dog. First of all, you gotta work into his schedule because he is hella busy. He does the Titans, the Preds. He do a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, he
Coaches,
pulls up on everybody.
Like, oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
But we appreciate him making time for us, man. You know what I mean?
That is definitely true. Slay Dog is here, y'all.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the.
I got a second throat punch for Throat Punch
The
Thursday.
second one?
Yeah.
Get to us then.
2?
Yeah. It's Zeph again.
Back doors up with the front, then backhand throw, back to, okay.
Yeah.
So you throw punch me, I kind of like go down, and then I stand back up. If I finally be able to catch it, and then
Yeah.
boom, you hit me again.
Yeah, because your top of the hour updates are great until you get done with the update. And then you get going so fast
I only have a minute.
that you
You know what? You know what?
don't fully pronounce words.
You know what I think it is? Because sometimes when I'm doing it, I get a look from Dawn, and she's like, "Why are you still talking?"
Yeah, you sometimes you'll go.
I say this all the time.
Even when my updates
Nobody-
aren't long.
Nobody is better at nonverbal communication than Don Davenport.
You were 100% correct. I mean, I get that look, and I'm like, okay, skip some words. Let's get out of here. You don't need to say everything in that sentence.
Yep.
People will know what you're talking about.
That is definitely
Even though
true.
that's the last part of that's most important because that's the sponsor.
Good point. Sponsor
What's
important.
your throw punch? Yo?
Me.
Zeph.
He just said it.
Well,
Yeah, I've gone
There it is.
I've gone at Zeph twice today.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's okay. I'll find one for you eventually.
well, I've still got 2 more hours to get you again.
I gotta get
I
back.
probably should go at Zeph for like not trying to bowl while he's bowling.
Not trying to bowl while he's bowling.
While he's bowling, he's not trying to bowl. He's trying to roll the ball as hard
Yeah.
as he can. So
That's softball.
Softball.
Yep.
I guess it
and
is
he's
underhand.
using a little kid ball.
You
Even
got to
more
use the
so.
light ball because you can throw it harder.
Use that masculine strength you've got there, Zeph.
I did. I threw it 22.4 miles per hour.
I feel like I could beat that.
Okay, I'm
I don't see
challenging
nobody
you.
else with a with a radar.
I'm challenging. It's on the machine. It's like
Nobody else talked about it. So.
Yeah.
Go ask Tyler Reese. He saw it twice.
TLineNash.com. We are at T-Line. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. 106 Duluth Avenue, kind of off White Bridge Road.
Yeah.
You get off 40 West.
Go right
and
coming from the city.
Yeah, and like you're going to the old prison, but you don't go to the old prison.
Make a quick left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they condemned that thing too, by the way.
Yeah, they did. I wonder what the ice storm did to that bad boy.
They were filming movies out there.
Like where Ernest Goes to Prison. It was. Green Mile.
Did Ernest go to prison?
They
Wait,
filmed a lot of Ernest Goes to Camp. They filmed that down here too, over in Shelby Park.
Yeah, I
They
know.
filmed
He's
Green
from
Mile
here.
over there?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. He's from here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's all right.
Yes,
No wonder I
Green
like
Mile
this
was
so
filmed over
much.
there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, learn something new every day. if you
I've
listen
learned
to
a couple things today.
That's when James Gandolfini was rolling through town, man.
Hell of
Everybody
a
was
name.
seeing him everywhere.
James Gandolfini.
It's okay.
Gandolfini.
Gandolfini.
That was close.
You never saw Sopranos.
Nah, I gotta watch it.
Yep.
I feel bad about that too because I love Italian
That's
mafia
him.
movies. Like
I also have not seen it, so you're not alone, Slay.
Tony Soprano, man.
but I was alive, Zelf, and kicking. Like
It's a good point.
yeah, man, you were just not. getting in
It started
yeah.
before. What year did that start?
This was right out of college.
15, 11.
I don't think they had TV back then. Brent.
What do you think they did for entertainment? They just started acting in front of each other?
No,
Like,
they went to the Coliseum and watched.
They just sit
Gladiators.
on. Yeah, but not everybody's in Rome. Like, they just sit on rocks and stuff, and then people just act it out.
No, they were probably drawing.
Oh, they were drawing stuff?
Yeah, on walls.
Yeah, okay.
Surviving, 1999. So before I was born is when it started.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, the other day,
I need to watch that.
Monday, when it was when I was just in the studio myself, I got an alert from Verizon, and they were thanking me for my anniversary
Wasn't that on
with
Tuesday?
Verizon.
That was Tuesday.
No, it was Monday.
It was Tuesday. Monday, we're at A Moment's Peace.
Yes, Tuesday. That's right. Thank you, Zeph.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse throat punch. I got a note from Verizon thanking me for 22 years of being with them.
I didn't know Verizon
So,
was around that long.
I got into Verizon when Zeph was 2. Think about
Wow.
that.
And you're still a loyal customer.
Wow.
It was just too hard to change.
I wouldn't have never changed. I was with Sprint the whole time, and they were robbing me. And I didn't even mind.
You didn't care?
Nope.
Yes. Hey, man,
T-Mobile-
we're in it for the
Yeah,
ride.
T-Mobile came along and saved me. Bought them out and said, you know what?
That
Them
was
prices,
amazing.
them prices were wild, dog. So let's
This
get
was
back
when
to
you were in
something.
school. They
This
were
was now,
robbing you.
yeah, in and out of school. Yeah, T-Mobile.
Overseas.
Yeah, man, T-Mobile, thank y'all. Y'all know what to do.
3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. Broadcasting live from T-Line. We will be here until 6 o'clock. By the way, a lot of y'all are watching the Olympics. Are y'all watching it? Zeph, you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
No, I know, but you're like in a hostile,
No.
a captive situation.
No, I'm not captive. I asked him to change it. Hey, the U.S. scored again, by the way. It's now 5-1. No, I don't. I follow it.
Like
update
when you
on
go
Twitter.
home, do you turn on the Olympics?
No, I turned on basketball
What
last
about
night.
you, Slato?
Oh, no. I would love to, but I ain't got time. Too many basketball games.
I know, right?
A lot of
Too
y'all
much
are
good
watching the Winter
basketball.
Olympics. Through 5 days, NBC reported an average of 26.5 million viewers are tuning in.
You included in that?
I don't watch very much of it.
So
No.
who's the millions?
I don't know. It's a 93% jump from 2022.
You think Murph Dog is watching it?
Yeah, probably. He looks like an Olympic kind of guy. I love the Olympics. I don't know what's live and what medals are going. Like, I don't want to watch preliminary.
It's taking
stuff.
place in Italy, right?
Yes.
So they 7 hours ahead of us. So when we get home, they probably done. That's why we ain't watching it.
So
I
after
ain't
the
watching no makeup.
so after the Super Bowl on Sunday, they were
They did the women's
they were
downhill.
doing the women's downhill, and I was like, oh, it's live. I was like, Lindsey Vogn's about to run, and then my mother-in-law was like, no, they played this morning,
Yeah.
and I was like, what?
Yeah, she's
And I-
about to break her leg in 3 boys.
And then she did. And it came on, and she did at
Yeah.
13 seconds,
Well, yeah, I know.
and I was like, huh.
Who
how about
won?
that?
Breezy? Is that her name?
Breezy Johnson, was that what it was?
Danielle Breezy.
Oh,
That's the
I was completely off.
Channel 2 or something, ain't it?
Channel 2 weather person.
Yeah.
I sold
like-
Jeff, too.
You did? I was like,
If
yo.
you just look at him and say
He's
it
gone.
like
Yeah.
abruptly.
Yeah.
Like, you
Listen,
got him. You
I
got
have
him.
zero knowledge about who's
Yeah.
in the Olympics,
Yeah.
so you could have told me that Snoop Dogg won it, and I probably would have believed you.
Yeah, he's over there.
He is.
He
over
is.
there.
I know he's over there.
I
That's why
saw
I
a
would have
picture.
believed you.
I saw a picture with him and Scott Hamilton.
No.
There's a short guy and a tall guy.
Snoop got to start doing something with his clothes.
Breezy Johnson. Oh, I was right.
I knew her name was Breezy, but I
sucked
convinced you
with
that
it, though.
Danielle Breezy won the women's downhill.
and she's right here in the city.
Breezy
Congrats,
Johnson, gold.
Danielle. She does listen.
Who's
sometimes.
leading the Olympics in gold right now?
By the way, Pro Football Focus. Latest mock draft has the Titans taking Miami edge rusher Reuben Bain Jr.
I'm with that.
You said you weren't going to come off it.
I'm not. And I know it's going to be some hate that comes out about his arms and measurements and everything. But the one thing I'm glad, usually when we go out to Radio Row in Super Bowl, you want to do this when we come back?
No, we have Greg Cosell, so go ahead.
Well, when we come out from Radio Row, I'm usually changing my mind. They can make me switch my pitch.
I know you always say that. You said I'm not doing it this year.
Yeah, this year I didn't do it. I stuck with Seattle. I knew what it was. And about this Reuben Bain pick, I heard Savage talking about it on his show when I brought it up. A baller's a baller. When we got out there, Louis Riddick said the same thing. Keith Bullock got on there and said the same thing. Like everybody that we talked to that were former players were saying the same thing. Like the dude, when you turn the tape on, is a baller. So,
Yep.
with that being said, I'm sticking to my guns. I know it's going to be some more attractive prospects out there. And we got a lot of spots to fill.
Yeah.
Like, what's the guy, what was it, from Texas Tech?
David Bailey.
Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going Bain.
Okay.
So, I'm 10 toes down in the sand with Reuben Bain. Don't move.
I'm kind of either one of those guys, honestly. But they're very different players.
I want Reuben Bain.
I
Matter of
heard
fact, let me
I
get
heard
Reuben
Ramon
Bain.
this morning say it's Reuben Bain. It's not even close.
See what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
going to roll with Savage.
I hope I heard him
mean,
when
why not?
because they were breaking down David Bailey's film. So they're doing on morning show. They're doing this thing over the next couple months is breaking down a player's film every week, and they were doing David Bailey, but he started out saying, "I'm gonna tell you right now, it's Reuben Bain. It's not even close." So I hope I heard that right.
Yeah. Well, we're going to break down film when we come back. Greg Cosell will join us. He has started to look at draftable player film, and he has started with wide receivers. So Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Chris Brazel, Malachi Lemon, Elijah Surratt, Casey Concepcion, among others.
I can't
So
wait to see what he thinks of Surratt. And
from Indiana.
translating to the NFL.
Yeah. We'll do that when we come back. Stay tuned. By the way, at T-Line Nashville, they are instructing people on how to curl right now, right in front of us. So very, very fun to watch this. And if you want to branch out and try something new, this is your spot. We'll be here till 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone. 3HL 104.5, The Zone Thursday edition. Man, I was sitting here at the table. I was looking at my iPad, and I hear Larissa's voice.
Larissa is in the building.
And people always say it's weird to, like, meet us and, like, put a voice with a face and all those things. It's that way for us, too.
Well,
So good to see Larissa out here and all the listeners that have come to T-Line Nashville, Nashville Curling Club. And they're teaching people right now how to curl right next to us. And this lady may or may not have just almost busted.
Busted?
Yep.
Her butt?
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever,
I'd do
whatever
that.
she would land on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thighs, legs,
Head.
knees, anything. Yeah. Ice is not friendly. Hope everybody understands that before they come out here and do it.
It does look like everybody's having a good time, though. T-Line Nashville,
have a
that's where
ball.
we are. TLineNash.com is their website.
You don't have a ball, Yor. That's at least the worst.
Great food, great drinks, TVs everywhere, little bowling alleys.
Pizza on point.
Pizza good?
Go on and jump. I'm going to jump on out there. The pizza, woo-hoo.
What you
Yeah.
got, barbecue chicken pizza?
You better believe it. Extra cheese, extra sauce.
They accidentally brought you 2 of them, too.
Yes, I'm going to accidentally eat one, too.
No, because Ken Weaver took it.
I let
Zeph,
Kim
you
Weaver
just-
try.
Zeph-
I asked if you wanted it. You both said no.
No, I never said anything because I was eating mine.
You shook your head.
That's a lie, Zeph. Zeph, that is a lie.
Maybe I took
Oh,
it.
you
as
going
a
to throw
shaking
punch,
head.
Zeph?
Go ahead.
He probably so.
Yeah, that's 3.
You want me to go steal it back from Ken Weaver?
No, it's too late now.
I'm Ken Weaver. Greg Cosell joins us as he does every Thursday. Cosell, have you ever done the curling thing?
That's my
Yep.
boy. That's my boy right there. That's when you get in it.
John Stone, you got he's working on
Take
it.
your time. Take your time, John Stone.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
I mean, clock's
That's all
just
you gotta
rolling.
do. That's my boy, John Stone. John Stone can do
Do you
what he
think you
wanna
could do the curling thing better now?
Absolutely.
Because
I'm
you
not
tried
nervous.
it right off of your
I
knee
was
surgery.
nervous. I was
Ross,
so nervous.
Make sure there are no headphones plugged into the computer
That's what happened to Savage.
because that's what happened to me whenever we did that earlier.
By the way, Savage is coming up at 5:20.
Monday.
Ramon Foster
Mm-hmm.
coming up at 5:20, and he's going to give us his breakdown of Ruben Payne and who else did he do?
No, he gave the breakdown of Bailey.
David Bailey.
David Bailey.
Oh, Bailey.
David Bailey. But he said it's, I let him say it.
He said Ruben Bain not even close.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
He loves Ruben Payne. All right, Greg Cosell, I think we have now. Cosell, you there?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
What's up, Cosell?
Got you. Yeah, we're broadcasting live
Evening, guys.
from a curling event. Have you ever done that?
No, I have not done curling, and I'm not really sure I know exactly what that is.
It's the weird thing on the Olympics where they get down and kind of slide across the ice with a big stone and try to knock other stones, and they sweep and all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I guess I've probably seen it in my life, but I'm not really familiar with it.
Okay, well, we found out today that it was invented in 1511, Cosell. So it's been
I
around.
figure Slade probably is a big fan of figure skating, though.
You know what, Cosell, my stepdaughter, yes, she used to do it at 6 years old. So I used to be out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did like it. That's great. So my mom put me in ballet and tap dancing when I was younger because Gerald Wilkins did it, and it really helps with footwork. So, Cosell,
Yeah.
you right.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it's funny. I used to go see a lot of that because of my 2 daughters when they were younger. You know, I used to watch the figure skating in the Olympics all the time, and we'd go to events here in Philly. So, I don't know who the people are now, but I used to years ago.
There's so much pressure involved in that.
Man.
You can just feel it coming through the television. CBS Sports put out some rumors, and everybody's got lists and all these things, but they mentioned several players that the Titans could end up with in free agency. And I wanted to ask you about Jalen Phillips, who was tied for 9th in NFL pressures this year. Wide receiver Jawan Jennings and linebacker Nakobe Dean. What does the tape show of those guys?
Well, Jalen Phillips is a very good player. I mean, he was obviously traded this past year from Miami to Philadelphia. He was certainly familiar with Vic Fangio's defense because Vic Fangio was in Miami. Phillips is a real strong defensive end, predominantly lines up at left defensive end. He can rush the quarterback. He's just a good player. Nakobe Dean has been a very good player for the Eagles. And he's a very, very smart player. He's a terrific blitzer, through the A gap, the B gap. He's very, very good at that. He's an incredibly smart, savvy player. I'm sure you guys remember him at Georgia. The big issue with him was always his size. He's not overly big for a linebacker, for a stacked linebacker, but he's a very good football player. I'm really curious to see if the Eagles make an effort to keep him because obviously they're still running the same defense, and he was such a critical piece. Jawan Jennings, the wide receiver from the 49ers, he was an important player for the Niners. Overall, he's probably he's not a number one. He's not a big-time number one. He's probably a number 2 type. He's physical. He's competitive. Look, I'm sure you guys remember him in Tennessee. He's competitive. He's tough. He ran really poorly, which hurt him in the draft, but his game is not about speed. It's really about competitive toughness. With the 49ers, you're asked to make a lot of catches between the numbers, so he did that well. He's a solid NFL receiver, but you don't sign him expecting him to be the guy.
Greg Cosell with us, NFL Films, NFL Matchup at Greg Cosell on X. And Slay, I know he's been diving into some prospects, and I think wide receiver is a position we're going.
Well, let's start out with a guy that we thought Tennessee was going to get before he committed to Ohio State and decided to play with Jeremiah and those guys up there, go win a national championship. Who would do such a thing like that, Cosell? But Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate is a guy.
Yeah, I like Carnell Tate. I mean, I don't think this is a great receiver class as far as, top 10 type guys. I don't think there's those kinds of guys, which of course doesn't mean that players won't be drafted there. I'm just talking about based on film study. I think Tate is a guy that actually looked quicker and faster on his 2025 tape than he did on his 2024 tape. He showed a bit more of a vertical dimension. He's got play speed and he's got stride length. He's kind of a deceptive strider. He got on top of college corners at times. I think that elevates his projection and potential transition as maybe a boundary X receiver, which is the single receiver to the short side of the field, which is a really important player in the NFL. He's probably more of a straight line strider. So to me, he would be at his best running slants, go routes, post routes, over routes, crossers. They're kind of rollover speed cut type routes. I like the player a lot. I think he'll be a solid pro. Now, the thing about receivers is so much is dependent on where they go and what scheme they're in, because there's a lot of players who may not be, great prospects in terms of traits per se, but if they go somewhere, depending on the scheme, they can catch a lot of balls. But I like Carnell Tate. He'd be one of my sort of top guys. I mean, he's not a run after catch guy. That's not exactly what he is.
Okay. Cosell, what about Chris Brazzell from Tennessee? What do you think about him?
Yeah, he's a really interesting guy because he's a little bit of a kind of a raw, wild stallion. I mean, he's long. He can run. I don't think there's a mystery to what his tape showed. He's got size. He's got length. He's got a gliding feel to his movement. He was able to create vertical separation with that sort of gliding feel with his length. He doesn't possess, what we call terrifying speed. So you're not sure you can project him exactly as a vertical dimension. It's more about stride length with him because, as you know, he's tall. I would say there were snapshots in his tape of sharp, decisive cuts. I think that he's got good body control. He stopped. That's something nobody thinks about with wide receivers, their ability to stop. And he did that well without having to gear down with too many steps. So there are clearly traits that he has to work with. I think that, you're dealing with a guy that's a strider and a glider. You wouldn't call him sudden or explosive, but there's things you didn't really see on tape that would need to be developed. Maybe he can do it, but you didn't see it on tape. He didn't catch the ball in traffic between the numbers. He didn't really run after catch, but, he's long and he's an interesting guy. Again, I don't know where these guys get drafted, but he's an interesting player who I think needs development, so he's probably more of a work in progress.
Cosell, guy that took me by surprise this year, Jeremy Bernard down in Alabama. What were your thoughts on him and what he was able
now
to do?
there's a guy that I kind of liked. I mean, not a burner. I doubt, the 40 times at the combine are so interesting because there's been a ton of great receivers in the league who, were sort of 4, 5, 8 guys. And, but everybody wants to look at the 40 times. I watched him last year too, but I thought this year's 2025 tape, I thought he was much improved. I thought you could line him up inside, outside. There's a physical, competitive component to his game. He's got kind of deceptive burst and acceleration, even though he's not a true burner. He certainly wouldn't be drafted as a vertical dimension, but there were times he did that. I think he's kind of a polished, refined receiver. I think you can line him up anywhere in the formation. He's got really good hands. He's very competitive run after catch. I just think he's one of those foundational, solid prospects. You'd probably say he fits the profile of a strong number 2 receiver in an NFL passing game.
Speaking of Alabama receivers, and this guy's not coming out, so maybe you didn't spend a lot of time on it, but if you're watching the tape, you're watching the tape. I'm just curious why Ryan Williams' production didn't increase this year.
Because he couldn't catch the ball.
Well, that's a problem.
He had a lot of drops this year, Brent. I mean, a ton. If he had caught half of the ones he dropped, he would have had big-time production, but he just really struggled to catch the football.
Yeah. Greg Cosell with us on 3HL talking about some draftable wide receivers. Malachi Lemon, interesting prospect from USC, caught 79 balls. I think he's 5'11", somewhere in that range. What do you think?
He's not very big.
Yeah, what's his
he's not very big.
What is his?
Yeah, I think that he's there are some real positive traits to him. He's detailed. He's nuanced as a route runner. He's got route quickness. I thought he showed separation quickness. I thought he understood how to run routes. He attacked leverage and blind spots of defensive backs. He showed outstanding short area quickness and burst in and out of breaks. 10 or 15 years ago, he'd be seen as a slot-only receiver because he's not very big and he's not a great athlete. But now in an NFL with a lot of pre-snap movement, there's a lot of location versatility for wide receivers in multiple formation looks. That probably enhances his value. I think he's a solid prospect. The more I watched him, the more I thought that he's somewhere in between. And when I say this, I'm talking about when guys come out, not what they've done in the league, when guys come out. I kind of see him somewhere between Amon-Ra St. Brown and Khalil Shakir of the Bills. I think he's somewhere in between that as a prospect. Now, again, could he be a volume receiver depending on scheme and his deployment within that scheme? Sure. But he's not, a top 10 type player in the draft. But again, you never know where guys get drafted.
That's right.
Cosell. Now, another guy, man, I hope it translates to the NFL and he gets an opportunity to do some things. But I love his game. Elijah Surratt. What are your thoughts on him and what he look like on film?
Yeah, he's interesting because, the issue with him, and I'm just being honest with you, Slay, is he really struggled to separate.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a guy that caught a ton of slant and glance routes and back shoulder fades.
Shoulders, yep.
Yeah. There were just too many reps where he could not separate from man coverage. And he's certainly strong and tough at the catch point. His ability to separate and win against, quality NFL man coverage really needs to be answered. That will be a legitimate question. I obviously can't answer that because I'm not going to be working him out individually and going through the process. I'm just watching him on tape, and I've watched him the last 2 years. You love the size, Slade. You love the physicality. You love the competitive toughness. Really strong positive traits there, but you just have concerns about the ability to separate and win versus quality man coverage. You don't see that on tape. I would never say he can't do it, but you don't see it on tape.
That was my biggest thing, and you can see it, Coach. Like the separation was never there. Combat catches, you could tell the chemistry between him and Fernando was different. Yeah. I hate that. That's a feel-good story.
And Mendoza was a great back shoulder fade thrower.
Yeah.
Casey Concepcion.
Speedster.
Saw him at NC State. Saw him at Texas A&M. Man, he really jumped off the television, let's say, copy that we're watching when we watch games. What did the film show?
I kind of liked him. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, he's not big, but we know that you don't have to be big now. You can look at someone like Jordan Addison, who's, you know, weighed, 175 or so when he came out. He was deployed in multiple ways in the Texas A&M offense. A lot of pre-snap movement, a lot of location versatility within the different formations. He's sudden, he's twitchy, he's got short area explosiveness, he's got accelerating vertical speed. I tell you, the guy I thought of watching Concepcion's tape, and again, I don't know how he'll be deployed in the league, but I thought of Zay Flowers coming out of Boston College. I think that Concepcion can be deployed in much the same way. And I really liked him. I mean, I think he's a higher level receiving prospect. I mean, because, you know, there's an explosiveness to his game. And I'm not just talking about vertically explosive. I'm just talking about the way he moves overall. So I really liked his tape.
Nice little jitterbug, man, going making people miss. And, like, you spot on with that because I love that for him. I want to see that guy do good, man. I like his.
Yeah, I liked him a lot,
man.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll end up being in the 5'11", 190 range, so he's not big. Maybe he's 5'10". But again, all that's changed with the way the NFL game is played now.
A guy that's a little bit bigger, Arizona State wide receiver Jordan Tyson, listed at 6'2", 200. We'll see, you know, how that all works out at the combine. What does his film show?
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. I mean, he's you know, he's not really a vertical guy. He doesn't have build-up acceleration. He's kind of a short area quickness and burst guy. Where he was effective and really efficient was winning off the ball versus press, creating space and separation. He knew how to attack leverage of corners with his vertical stem. He had an innate feel for breaking down corners technique. Guy just knows how to be a receiver. I don't think that he possesses the overall traits of like a boundary X, you know, like a big-time receiver. But I think he's probably more of what we call a movement Z and a slot receiver. You know, although the other thing that didn't stand out, there was not really a strong run-after-catch element to his game, and there wasn't really a physical component to his game. So there are certain things you just didn't see. I happened to speak to his agent at the combine, at the Super Bowl. And, of course, they said he was hurt, you know, most of the year. Again, I'm just watching the tape. You know, I don't know. If a guy's out there, I'm watching him play. So we'll see, you know, how that plays out. Maybe he's better than his tape showed. But you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, he's another guy that's being talked about a lot. I don't think the tape warrants, you know, a top 10 kind of pick again. You know, I'm not sure there's anybody to me that fits into that sort of top 10, you know, draft pick group, but, you know, you got to draft someone. You know how that works.
Yep. Yeah, it's an interesting year for sure. Is there a guy that we didn't hit you with that you kind of enjoyed watching?
You know, there's guys. The guy who fascinates me maybe the most, and when I say fascinates, I don't want people to think, oh, that means I think he'll be great. But the guy who really fascinates me was Malachi Fields from Notre Dame. Because he was at, I believe, the Senior Bowl, so we do have a measurement. He was 6'4", 218. Ooh. And I thought he was one of the most intriguing wide receiver prospects that I've watched. I watched 12 receivers so far. And, you know, he needs to probably be quicker in and out of breaks to separate and win. But this guy, I mean, in terms of size, length, hands, body control, contested catches, physicality, competitiveness, run after catch, it was kind of all there. But now he's got to win and get open. So that's the one thing that would be a question. I'm not saying he can't do it. You know, he's a classic case, and there's a difference between these two terms, and Slay will appreciate this. He's a classic case of a guy who's athletic but not explosive.
There he is. He's Greg Cosell. It's going to be fun walking through the pre-draft process, Slay.
Cosell, is it any group that you're looking forward to breaking down, like you think maybe the deepest by just the surface of it right now before diving in it?
You know, it's funny you ask that because I think based on this season and one of the trends you saw in the league, in the NFL now we're talking, was a lot more too high safety structures. So the position that's become increasingly important, and we really saw that through the playoffs, Slay, was defensive tackle. You know, has become a really interesting look at the Super Bowl. Both teams had really strong defensive tackle groups and rotations. And, you know, you really need those guys now to be really strong players because if you're going to play out of a too high safety shell, you're not going to have that safety down in the box filling a gap. So your D tackles become increasingly important.
There he is. He's Greg Cosell. We'll continue to work through positionally as he does. And we'll do these little visits every Thursday. Thank you, Greg. Good stuff, man. Appreciate the wide receiver breakdown.
Appreciate it, Coach Sale.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Talk to you next week.
All right, at Greg Cosell on X. More 3HL coming up from T-Line in Nashville, TLineNash.com. A lot of curling going on next to us and a lot of instruction. Zeph said he just busted his ass, so we got to figure out what happened there. And Larissa, who calls the show a lot, said she wasn't going to do it, but she's out there trying, and a lot of y'all can, any of y'all can, as a matter of fact. TLineNash.com, 3HL, powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, SpringHillAC.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Broadcasting live from T-Line Nashville, TLineNash.com. They have 3 curling lanes, and they're all being utilized right now. A lot of lessons going on. A lot of people that have never done this before out there. Or maybe they've done it, but not very often, like Zeph Dog, who busted his butt. We got to hear what happened there. Listener Larissa is out there.
That'll be interesting about Zeph.
Yep.
It's probably a little wobbly legs. I don't think Zeph's legs too strong, man.
Chicken legs.
No, I think more like a little like a Blue Jay's legs.
Little Blue Jay legs?
Yeah, like a little smaller than chicken legs. These legs that Zeph working with ain't the strongest or the sturdiest.
How do birds not break their legs all the time? Like they come in for a hard landing? Or
no,
whatever?
they light on touch.
They are?
Yeah, they come down gracefully. Mm-hmm. It's the babies you got to worry about.
I bet they do break their legs, though, sometimes.
They probably break their neck when they push them
How
out
come
their
humans
nest.
are the only ones that have accidents? Like, it doesn't feel like animals really have accidents like we do.
No, we have a good friend of ours that we can stamp and say animals have a lot of accidents.
Who?
Babsy.
Oh, well, yeah, dogs.
Her
Her dogs.
Yeah. No, but a lot of accidents.
But, like, cats always land on their feet no matter what.
Graceful.
Yeah.
Graceful, that's all they do. But they dumb and sneaky, too.
By the way, I mentioned this the other day. Those Waymo cars they're like the driverless Uber cars with all the sensors around them and everything. And they've been driving around Nashville trying to get their maps organized and everything. But they've had drivers in them. They start this month.
Without the drivers?
Without the drivers, where you can order them like an Uber.
What happens to the drivers?
They're called Waymo.
What happens to the drivers, though? Like, do they go back and go to another city and do it again or something?
I don't know, man. That's a great question.
That's a job right there.
Zeph is showing the video of him falling. Why was anyone videoing you at this point? You need to put a headset on and describe what happened.
So they weren't videoing me. They were videoing Larissa, who is trying it for the first time.
What is videoing?
Video. Do you see me?
What were you doing, Zephyr?
I hit my heels together.
Were you trying
and
to go
I
home?
fell.
What, were you trying to go home like Dorothy?
Apparently, watch.
Why would you click your heels?
I didn't mean to. I was focused on sweeping. Boom, right there. Took myself out. Took myself out. I did pop right back up and swept it right to the middle.
Yeah, you let your teammate down there. So
No. We still landed right in the middle of the.
If you fall, it's over, Zeph.
Yeah, I mean, but Larissa was counting on you to be able to sweep her.
Hey,
little stone.
I bounced right back up because that ice, believe it or not, is very hard.
Yeah, but when you fall, it's. I hope that ice is hard, though.
And so you kind of bounce up like a basketball. If I was wearing your orange shirt, people would have thought I was a basketball out there.
That would have been it.
Also, why is your mic so much louder than ours?
Definitely.
I think
loud.
I'm yelling. I'll be honest.
I would have thought you were a carrot, maybe not a basketball.
A carrot?
I'm with you, John.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, ice is hard.
That's Zephyr.
Put it on the bingo card.
It's there.
That is the Zephyr. The one and only Zephyr.
So, Zeph, right before you walked up, and I mentioned this on the show the other day, I don't think Slay was on, but the Waymo cars, the driverless Uber cars, start up this month in Nashville. Are you going to get in?
No. After the story the Uber guy told us,
I
I'm
was
good.
about to say, did y'all tell the story when y'all came back?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of people didn't hear it. We were in San Francisco, and we heard a story like they had a power grid that went out. And so when the power grid went out, all of the Waymo cars, which don't have drivers, had passengers in them. They all just stopped where they were. Middle of intersection, whatever's going on. And then the people in the car couldn't get out.
Yeah, windows don't let down, doors not open.
I'm good.
It's over.
I don't need that in my life.
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all so gun-ho about jumping in this car where there ain't nobody in there really driving.
I want to do it.
You
can control everything from your phone.
What's one of my favorite movies?
All of the Jurassic Park movies.
Bingo. And the first Jurassic Park.
Oh, the truck stop. That's right.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If y'all want to be a part of the next Jurassic Park movie, y'all jump on in them Waymo cars.
You know what I watched this morning? I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I watched this morning? I hadn't seen it forever. I forgot how incredible of a story it was. Hurricane.
Oh, excellent.
Denzel.
Excellent.
Incredible.
Excellent.
Film. And just a heartbreaking, gut-wrenching story, too.
Cold-blooded, man.
But people that didn't give up on someone they didn't even know. I mean,
Yep.
And they were Canadian.
Yeah.
Zeph Dog fit right in.
So shout out to I Have a Future program over at Pearl Cone, man. They took us to see that.
Oh, yeah?
When it came out, yep, Calvin Peters. Yep, my guy.
gonna send you guys this video of me
Sharon Peters.
busting my butt
Oh,
on the
the
ice.
Man, we're talking about a very meaningful
And
topic.
he'll be talking about busting butts.
Come on.
And you need to see it. You need to see Hurricane.
Definitely. Have you never seen Hurricane?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
Hurricane Carter. Anyone that Carter? Hurricane
Yeah, Carter.
Yeah. Dog, you tripping, Zeph. Go sit down. Zeph, sit down.
You make it Slade nervous.
Yeah, like you
With
stand in the
Denzel Washington?
moment. Yes.
The Hurricane.
Yeah. Thanks, Zeph.
No, I've never seen this. 1999.
You would know if you had seen it. It's that
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
that incredible.
This came out before I was alive.
It doesn't mean it's not great.
I know. I'm
I've
just saying.
seen lots of movies that came out before I was alive.
I'm just saying.
Jeez, Zeph. What got into you today, man? You're all hyper.
Ice?
Because I busted my ass.
You been drinking Mountain Dew or something?
No.
All right.
hot
5
dog.
o'clock hour coming up. We'll talk some more college basketball. Florida pounded Georgia last night. They're 9 out of their last 10. They're getting ready, y'all.
You gotta look
They're getting ready. Also, some local basketball. Austin P in action last night. Lipscomb in action last night.
TSU
Bama.
tonight, right?
TSU is tonight. Southern Indiana. I think they're a 6.5-point favorite. Southern Indiana 2-12 in conference play. TSU 1 game back in the OVC. We'll talk more about that. Also, Big Savagery, Ramon Foster coming up at 5:20. We're broadcasting live from T-Line Nashville. You need to check this place out. If you can't get here today, get here sometime and try curling. We'll be right back.
evening. It's 5:03. Joe Spadano live from T-Line out in Nashville. And NFL news today, the Raiders hired former Titans interim head coach Mike McCoy as an assistant head coach. In college hoops news, UNC star forward Caleb Wilson out with a fracture in his left hand, the school announced today. And in Olympic news, the United States hockey team kicked off their Olympic play today, where they won against Latvia 5-1, where Brock Nelson scored 2 goals. For our foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. We are broadcasting live from T-Line, Nashville. Former NFL quarterback Mark Bulger owns this place, and man, it's really, really cool facility. And if you've ever wanted to try curling, this is definitely your spot. But they've got more than that to do. You can bowl over there, and you can do a speed check on your bowling ball if you want to.
Very true.
Look, there's a lane open right now. Maybe I should go try to beat his, what was it, 22.4 miles per hour? That doesn't sound that fast.
I don't
Like,
sound
dudes
that
can run faster than that.
Not with the little ball that he was throwing. That should have probably been
The
about
little
30, 35.
Little kid bowl.
Yeah, man.
Little kid ball.
You could have did better than that, Zephyr.
What was the final in the hockey game? 5-1, United States, Team USA. They took a 1-0 lead. It was tied 1-1. And then they pulled away, 5-1 over Latvia. So a lot of people think it's going to come down to United States against Canada. I don't know, Zeph's heart's going to be torn.
It is, man. That's going to
during
be
that
another
deal.
week. Another week divided. And I hate it, man, but we're going to be against Zephyr on that one.
But I told you guys earlier this week, I'm going for the United States during the Olympics.
But then you'll be in the traitor to your home again, Zephyr.
I'm from the United States. I was born in Tennessee.
Right, but what about all the Canadian people that
I'm
just,
more Italian than I am Canadian.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to
Why
fight
is
that
your
one.
mic so loud?
I really don't know. I'm going to turn it down.
I thought you were
Also,
going to
I like
curl.
how he has to put it in there that he's more Italian than he is Canadian, meaning part of him is Canadian.
Maybe.
Right.
Who knows?
Well,
That's
we
right,
know.
yo.
Yeah.
You're absolutely. We
you and
definitely
your,
know.
you and your
Look,
Toronto
I don't even
Blue
know who
Jays.
this guy is. He only got second place, so he must not be very good.
Did you drink Mountain Dew? Seriously,
Dude,
you are just all
definitely
revved up,
He definitely
man.
up.
I'm telling you, when you fall on the ice out there, it's like
I also thought you were
you got
going
to be more on alert.
Weren't you going to compete with Jackson?
Yeah, he's dealing with some stuff over there at WTN right now.
Some stuff. Like, what's going on?
Well, anything's possible with Murph and Ken Weaver at a table.
Also, the sheet of ice that was open that we were going to go on, there are now 2 ladies learning how to curl. So I don't want to interrupt them.
I did see the blonde-haired lady over there, Zeph Dog. She busted too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's one of your people.
My shoulder kind of hurts.
Oh, here we go. Did you sign the waiver?
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
you
what I
were
was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Somebody's going down.
No, I went down. You saw it. It's in the video.
Larissa didn't go down, but Zeph
No.
Zephyr
Larissa
did.
threw a perfect stone, and I was sweeping it, and my heels clicked together, and I hit the
like
ice.
Dorothy.
That's like
I did. I thought I was in the Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy, dog.
Slay Dog is here, y'all.
I'm in the building.
Quick side note. I really like Altoids, but I've decided that cinnamon is much better than the regular flavor, peppermint.
But you eat them like candy, yo.
I do.
Like you mop those things, dog.
Peppermint's good for you.
Peppermint is?
That's
like
what I was told.
Like
Kirby with an eye told me that.
it's like vitamins?
Well, no, not like
I
vitamins.
thought you said
but-
good for you. I'm thinking
Yeah,
like
good for you, like your throat and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what she said. I don't know.
That's a shirt.
That's what she said. That's right. She did say that. There are a lot of people here, man.
It
Great
is.
turnout. And we're having a good time. Tennessee survives a trip to Starkville, taking down Mississippi State 73-64. In 1999, Slay Dog played in the hump, the original hump.
Yeah.
With the weird lighting and the weird sight lines.
It's so much nicer now.
So much nicer now. But Slay Dog off the bench, 17 points, 5 boards.
Man, you better know it, yo.
Dog.
Hey, I mean, we had to get to it, dog. That's what, we were talking the other night. Like,
Y'all scored 88 points in that game,
we
too.
wasn't out here playing around. We was not out here to play around, yo.
And that was a good state team.
And they had a good team. That's what I'm telling you. Like one of them dudes went to transferred and ended up going to a Final Four, Big Robert Jackson. Like, but this is the thing though. When you look at this group and these times, like we talk about the Tennessee team and there's other teams, like Michigan was lackadaisical last night against Northwestern, but the question was posed like these are the dog days. You know, everybody's just trying to get through it. But the luxury you have when you have a deep team, you got guys that's on the bench chomping at the bits to get an opportunity to play. So that was one of them times. So if the guy in the front of me, Isaiah Victor, C.J. Black, Charles Hathaway, whoever it is, don't have it that night or just, not all the way on their game, you have the luxury as a coach to throw another guy in there. That's why depth is important.
C.J. Black, Charles Hathaway,
Victor. Come on, man.
I mean, what a squad.
And me and Marcus Haislip on the bench. Like just chilling. Like, dog, that's boy.
My favorite was when Jerry Green would look down there. I mean, he wouldn't even motion to you or anything, and you took off.
I'm out of here. Yeah, I ain't got no time. You got to tell me now, hey, I want not for you. Come
you
back
didn't want to miss a dead ball.
Yeah, I wasn't going to miss one.
You got a note? So passing notes in class now,
that's right. Thank you guys for amazing
There she is.
shows. We love you, Larissa. We love you, Larissa. We love you so much.
How about Zeph Fallen trying to help you? She can't hear.
I can't hear you out here.
Put this headset on. Zeph, tell her to put this headset on.
Hook her up, Zeph.
Come on, Zeph.
So instead of calling in, you just get on the show, Larissa.
Come here, Larissa.
Make sure the levels are good.
Yeah. Make sure, did you turn it down a little bit, Zeph, first? Okay. Because Larissa get on your hype, too, now.
Here she goes.
I
love your glasses. Let me go ahead and say that. Hi.
Yeah. Hello,
there
gentlemen.
it is.
You look like a pro out there, Larissa.
Well, I did not realize how strong I was.
You did hit the wall. We noticed that one. You sit that stone down there.
Well, it was either the stone or me. Otherwise, it's like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, you got to let go.
Yeah. I was like, this is not going to, I'm going to look like a lollipop.
Well, and then Zeph's trying to sweep for you, and he busts his ass.
He busted his camp, but he jumped right back up. Yes.
Don't give him props for that.
He was a complete soldier. But you guys, this is so much fun. And this is my first time actually being able to come to a remote. And I will be at many more.
Love it.
And you guys are absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
And you are a tall fella. Okay?
I'm way taller than Savage, so.
I mean, I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, what's one thing? That was, hello, sir.
Well, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming down here. Did I hear? Where are you from? Did I hear like a little New York in there?
Got an accent in there.
I'm an Air Force brat.
Okay.
Okay, so we had the pleasure of living all over. Most of my family is in New York City and in Texas.
I heard
so,
New York City and Texas.
Here we go.
My dad was from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Pops was from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it. You see how my broadcast voice is sounding?
There it is.
No, but nonetheless, sorry. I'm a transplant, everybody.
Larissa, let me say this before you get off. We love your energy.
Yes.
It's infectious. Continue always to call in. Like you brighten our days. Like you say, we brighten your days, and everybody else is out there. Well, people like you with good energy and the moods, it's infectious, so continue to be who you are.
Well, I always say
We
kindness
appreciate
is
that.
colorless and it's free.
That is.
And folks, just be kind to one another.
That
And no,
is.
nobody's trying to get hooked up with Eric. No disrespect.
I told him.
And
You
no
should have
dis-
seen me in the chat going off, Larissa.
I
Y'all better
mean,
leave my
I'm
girl
sure
alone.
I'm sure he's a lovely man.
but this ain't the
But
time
thank
for that.
You. No,
Yeah,
ain't
no.
nobody about that. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Love you, Larissa.
There she goes, Larissa. Man, she does. That positivity just oozes.
I'm talking about, man.
Oozes,
Dude, we need so much more of that, dog.
I
So
love
much
it.
more.
Absolutely love it. Love when you guys come to see us. So if you hear
Yep.
about a remote and you can get out to see a live broadcast, please come up to us.
We met
Even-
Tony stopped by.
Yep. Which I didn't know he was Captain Tony in the chat. Did you?
Did. Yep.
Yeah. He changes his name sometimes.
Yeah, you go incognito at times and then pop back out.
But here's the other thing. Like, if y'all see us, like, out and about and we're not working, like, because we get messages sometimes on social media like, oh, I saw Slay at Publix or something. And like, but you didn't come up and say hi.
Right.
Come up and say hi.
I will say they've gotten better with that in the airport especially. So when I'm leaving the show and going to the airport, seeing people, they always say they love the shows and everything. And I love when y'all engage and tell us, what you don't like about the shows, or is such and such really like that, or I love all that. So
I do love going to the airport now with you, going through. Well, I always did, but going through security.
Just now,
you're like, my knee's gonna set it off.
Yeah, like I
don't know what you want me to
I
tell
promise I'm not just walking over this machine for any reason. Let me get on there and get out of here.
Oh man,
plenty metal in my knee. Shout out to Dr. Rob, man. I had who went in there? Somebody went in there with their pops to see him today.
Oh yeah,
Lee. They text me. I can't even remember, man. But salute to Dr. Rob, man. I'm telling y'all, A1 work. A1 work. Hips, knees. I hope I ain't giving you too much stuff, Dr. Rob, but maybe ankles too or something. But
hey, can I give a shout out too?
Absolutely. Presented by Yo Mama Neon.
Shout out to Don Davenport.
Babsy.
We went through security in San Francisco coming back here because you left separately from us to go to Charlotte. And she set off the machine. She had nothing on her. Like,
come on, Babs.
She set off the machine, and I saw it. You know how they have the visual thing now?
Yeah.
Dude, it looked like somebody carpet bombed her with a bunch of red stuff.
For real?
Yeah, and the technician said, I've never seen anything like
That's
this.
That's probably the sickness.
Is that what it is?
The sickness in her body. Babsy came back with the sickness in her body. That's why she been down. That's why she down.
So we need to use those machines to identify sickness before you even know it.
Yeah, see everything. Big Savage.
You know those little red X's and stuff. That,
check this spot.
Yeah, if you forget like your sunglasses.
Come on, dog. Yeah.
It was all over her body,
dude. That's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't have got sick a little bit. Savage wouldn't have got sick. Babsy, Lil Haz wouldn't have got sick. All this could have been prevented. But you must have went down there on 6th Street. What is it? Toucanville?
Tenderloinville.
Tenderloin. Babs, was you down in Tenderloinville? I thought you was out. You was out there on the corner with me smoking a cigar.
Savage got sick too. They share
Savage had a little. Yeah.
They share a microphone.
Well, I'm telling you, San Fran bringing that San Fran Tenderloin back.
She set that machine off.
Look at Lions. Lions about to set up. Lions about to get ready. Him and Stoney Keeley.
I love that show because Lions has had like several big beers.
Yeah, I love unfiltered Lions.
Yeah, football and other F words coming up. He likes to say usually around 6:15, but whenever they turn their mic on is kind of when it happens. When we come back, speaking of Savage, we'll check in with Big Savager, Ramon Foster. He'll talk about what the tape showed with David Bailey for him. And what he thinks of Reuben Bain Jr. Is the chat going crazy?
Yeah, about Babsy.
Daryl in the Borough.
Yeah.
Have to stay away from those strip clubs, Don.
Hey, man.
T-Man 616. Damn, those things are better than MRI machines. I'm telling you.
Man.
If that's what it was.
That's what we got to get.
That could have been what it was.
We're going to see if Allison can get one of them. Her and Mace can get one of them at the station.
Because the tech said, I heard her say it. I've never seen anything like this.
I guarantee Murph Dog got something in him.
Probably.
See?
Your knee. Big Savage, Ramon Foster coming up next. 3HL broadcasting live from T-Line Nashville, tlinenash.com. Check them out on the web. 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. Are we back, Slay?
Kirby said we're back.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. So Jackson, Bop, and Zephyr are out there with the Hellman brothers. And they're trying to figure out curling. Jackson said he won't slide. He just kind of waddled and threw the stone. And I was like, Jackson, you got to slide. He goes, I'm not sliding.
Oh, yeah, come on, Jackson. What are you doing smiling?
Yeah. I think we're going to make it through this without doing it.
What?
Curling.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, it's already, mine's already made up.
Big Savage Ramon Foster joins us now. Ramon, what's up? How are you?
What up, Mayor? What up, Savage? Man, not much, man. Just finished a little afternoon walk. 2 miles, man. Don't work out with your spouses or significant others, man. They just got a different gear, different motor.
Yeah.
And you can't complain about it because it looks like you're the weaker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't show your weakness. Yeah.
No, man. I'm just glad to see I'm not battling this one alone, fellas. But, hey, I mean, walking, we logged like a 17-minute mile, okay, which is decent. I know it can be faster, but, like, 17 minutes on a mile, I was just like, okay, well, bet. And then the hill, Savage, you know our neighborhood, the hill is serious. Yeah. We did that 3 times. Man, listen, it's serious out here, dog. I'm just not getting my first sip of El Agua.
I don't know that I could run a 17-minute mile right now.
No, ain't no need to.
Man, listen, man.
Savage, you're
what
a
did Mike Keith tell you, Savage? What did Mike Keith tell you, Savage, about 2 feet?
2 feet should not be off the ground at the same time. If you is, that's a problem. We done made it.
That's what he says. Hey, Savage, you're a professional athlete. I think you could do this curling thing, man.
Man, I was just talking to Ross about that. He said he went and did it last Friday and said, like, he found himself getting real competitive because, you know, Ross is a former college athlete himself.
That's right.
So
he looks like a baseball player, but he played wide receiver.
Man, got that dog in him. That's what I'm getting out of it. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm getting out of
We
it.
in college.
Little golden doodle, but he is still a dog, though.
They say them golden doodles crazy, man. I kind of want one, but they say they look crazy.
They say them crazy.
So you're watching film on draft prospects, and you're going through them on Ramon and Will 6 to 10 weekday mornings on 104.5 The Zone. I heard that you checked out David Bailey from Texas Tech. What did you think about him?
I did, man. So it's fascinating. So I'm going to preface my opinion and evaluation of him by saying I'm free to let anybody be anti my take and slander what I say, and I'm happy to be wrong as well. But this is just my take on a guy that I know is considered a top 10, top 5 pick, and the Titans have a need at a position that he plays at edge. Yeah. So just here's my spin and take on him, man. David Bailey, man. Immediately looking at his tape, he reminds me of Yannick Ngakoue. The edge player that used to play for the Jaguars, and I think he was with the Ravens as well. And hell, I think he was even with the Colts too. But immediately off the tape, he reminds me of Yannick Ngakoue. He's a very north and south type of player with his movement. His get-off, I can't reiterate or say this enough, is elite. His first step, his 10-yard split should be elite at the combine with what his tape looks like with pads on. I don't think you're going to hear anybody mention anything bad about that at all, and I'm going to reiterate it as well. His get-off is friggin' elite. He's got violent hands. He's got burst off the line of scrimmage. He's a bull rush, pass rush type of guy. If with his speed, if you're scared of it, he's going to get into your chest and he's going to get you like on your back foot. Now, I also says this. He's got burst of power and his legs never stop. He never stops rushing the quarterback. These are all his positives that I'm getting. Like I said again, I'm going to reiterate, his bull rush is good, and his counter move has been a spin move, but it also gets telegraphed as well. He, to me, is a really good athlete with an amazing elite motor. Probably the best in the league, if not one of the best, if not the best in the league, man. But here's where I draw the line on him. Is a lot of the time he won't create negativity on the play. He'll just be involved and around the play. Case in point, if you watch his tape, not just highlights, go find tapes of his reps throughout the duration of the game, and you'll see this. He, like most elite rushers, will know when to check out. He'll get going fast, and then if you match his energy, he stops, he stands, he try to look for the play and stuff like that. Like, I think the way Robert Saleh's defense is, and I've played against it before, he wants his guys to not only be good at the line of scrimmage, but also create negativity. Go look at even some of those young 49ers defensive linemen that he had this year. Those dudes got off in a single gap responsibility, but also were able to get upfield and create chaos as well, on top of having all the attributes that I'm telling you guys about right now. Quick get off, power, speed, burst, balance, all of that type of stuff too. I saw him far too often come off real quick, get stopped, pop, and then he'll just sit and watch. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's what a guy like Robert Saleh is looking for. Again, I'll put it this way. The game in which he went against some elite guys, Utah, they stopped all that crap with the quickness, okay? I saw him go up against their top elite tackle, and I think both of their tackles are very good as well. So when I tell you guys about his ability to get off the line of scrimmage and get up the field, like, I'll say this, I think he'll a little light in the tail a little bit. So guys that are bigger, they swarm him, and they can ride him by for whatever that beast is that comes off the line of scrimmage. If you're big enough and athletic enough, and most NFL tackles are, they just put the weight on him and ride him by. Now, true enough, he still rides the hump, meaning he still goes in his rush lane, but weight on weight, they just run him right on by the quarterback in those moments right there. There's no counter to those types of moves because he gets kind of swallowed up. He gets swallowed up as well in the run game, too. Like, if you look at Robert Saleh's defense, and that's what we got to go on, correct, y'all? Not just the talent. He's got to fit the defense as well. If you look at him, when it's run game, he doesn't set the edge. He's a great athlete. He's a great prospect, but I don't see him as far as what this team is going to be looking for with the style of defense that Robert Saleh calls and plays, that it's a great fit just because he's a great athlete or he's got great numbers coming out of college. As I said, I don't like what I saw on his hips, a little stiff, not really fluid. But again, his ability to be straight line and get upfield, that's where he makes up from that from. I give you a case in point. Like, if you're going to give up the run, is you need to have like an elite trait to yourself. Like T.J. Watt, I don't think sets the edge the greatest, okay? Yeah. But what T.J. Watt does is he's got very fluid hips to where he can dip and rip under guys and beat them to a punch or beat them to the point to where he creates negativity in the run game. I don't see that enough on David Bailey's tape. He either beats you with speed or off the edge, or that's the end of the day for him is the way I view him. Like, I would tell anybody watching this tape, don't just look at the sacks. Don't just look at the highlights. Look at the full, well-rounded player, because here's the thing. When you're picking in the top 5, you need to be getting off the bus, ready to be able to fit the defense that the coach is calling, and you being able to execute it. And I think there's one major flaw in his ability to play in a Robert Saleh's defense, and that is his ability to stop and play the run.
Right. So, Savage, these breakdowns, y'all gonna do these once a week leading up to the
once or twice a week. Yeah,
once or twice a week,
about 1 or 2 times a week. We did it this week on the Thursday. It was like, okay, we may end up doing it like on the Tuesday, Thursday type of situation. So yeah, that's the plan right there. And again, I'll say this: if Ruben Bain Jr. isn't there and the Titans settle on David Bailey, I think it'll end up being fine. But you're gonna have a group of guys around him that somewhat to hide his deficiencies if you want him to be a starter, because I've seen guys go at dudes like him and say, we're going to run the football, let him. Hell, we're not going to let him just get off in these type of situations. And one thing I know about Robert Saleh's defense is this. The front 7 is the elite part of it. And when it boils down to them being able to stop the run and put you in long down the distances, that's where they thrive at. And that's why, to me, I think, short arms included, I think that's why Ruben Bain fits the mold over David Bailey.
Mm-hmm. Do you see anyone on this Titans front 7 that would be someone would return outside of a guy like Big Jeff? Who would you see a mainstay? Yeah. Do you see that was from this Titans front 7 roster this year? Anybody that you can see returning?
Not including Jeff, not including Semi?
Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. and not including Sweat.
Yeah.
Not including Sweat.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on
that
what
fits
Arden
his mold.
Let
me add that, Savage. That fits his mold.
Yeah. I think Arden can, but Arden is a specialty piece to me. I think he's a luxury piece.
Yeah.
I think Arden can stay, but I look at him more of a luxury piece when I evaluate his game. Like, he going to get up the field and create chaos and stuff like that, but Arden ain't an every down guy right now, and that depends upon how Mike Berganzi and also how Robert Saleh feel about him. But he might be the only other guy that I say, yeah, I'm considering because I know what his motor is like, and he's a long-rangey athlete as well. Excuse me, Birkin. But that's as far as the front line goes, that's kind of about as far as I see it, though, Savage. Like, everybody else, I think, is a two-gapper or not explosive enough or I hadn't seen them be explosive enough for what I think Robert Saleh is going to be looking for. I think Jihad Ward, but he's a stand-up edge, and it's a matter of, age, and if they want Femi to, take over that role and move forward with it as well.
Going a step behind them, I know it's no comparison to a Warner and guys like that, but Cody Barton, the athleticism that we were able to see early on and in phases throughout the season, do you think he's a guy that could kind of fit in that mode as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be serviceable for this upcoming year. He signed a 3-year. I think he get 2 of the 3. Now, here's the thing about Cody Barton. That was also a Mike Borgonzi signing, so he's got to pretty much stand on that one as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's one of his guys. It's one of Chad Brinker's guys. Like, the dudes that we almost speaking about, as far as fitting, have been Rand Carthon guys. You know what I'm saying? And I know, they're probably trying to phase those guys out now. Like you said, when it comes down to Robert Saleh, thinking he can make it work with a Cody Barton, because he does have his limitations with speed in his face. Like, you look at the backers that he's had, Robert Saleh, these dudes are side-to-side, all-pro, athletes, no fret when it comes down to if they can drop off in coverage or, run down a guy. From Fred Warner to, Drake Greenlaw to Quentin Williams, these dudes go get it, man, and that's something that Cody's going to have to sharpen himself for. The thing that I'll give Cody Barton is this. He's a savvy enough vet that he knows his deficiencies, and if I'm on this team and I'm under a 3-year contract, I don't know if it's even for him, changing his training techniques this summer to be more quick twitch, shorter space, quick burst type of guy, or I think he's very fit. I don't think he needs to lose no weight, but let's say if he does come in 5-10 pounds lighter than what he was to be quicker, these are the things you got to ask yourself in these type of moments with what Robert Saleh's defenses are. Now, again, I'll say this as well. I don't think they can make all of these changes that we speak of trying to get the DNA of his defense in 1 year, but I do think we'll probably end up seeing 4 D linemen, 5, 2, 3 edge guys. You got to think there's this team needs 3 corners, another safety, maybe 1 or 2 more linebackers. That's just the defensive side of things, It can't be all in one calendar year is what I also got to be real about too. So Savage, he signed a 3-year. A 3 years, usually a 2-year, depending upon your production.
Who's the next guy you're going to watch, Savage?
It's between doing a full breakdown of Ruben Bain Jr. or Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs, to me, I'll be honest with you, if it's not Ruben Bain Jr., give me Caleb Downs. It's the way I feel about that 4th spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because usually a safety doesn't go that high, but I keep reading that a lot of people think that that the safety and the running back are the 2 most talented players.
Jeremiah Love? Yeah. I ain't opposed to the Titans taking Jeremiah Love. It just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Because they got money to spend in free agency. But you're asking me, who do you want? Him, the cornerback, Mansour from LSU. Yeah, him. I think is okay. I think this is a really good draft class of some guys that people are going to say are reaches that are going to end up being day one starters or real solid players. With how college football is going, with a lot of guys going back into college and stuff like that, I think they're exposing themselves to too much tape. And teams giving the ability, or the people that watch these people, the analysts are saying, hey, it's not a special draft. Well, maybe they're just really good, solid NFL players that end up growing into really elite players. I look at him, Makai Lemon, that way. I look at Caleb Downs being that way. And I look at a guy like Reuben Bain Jr. is just like the proof of concept and everything he's done over years at Miami as well. And that was the other thing, too, that kind of got me with David Bailey was 2 sacks, I think 5 sacks, and I think 7. And then this year he exploded with 14. Like, I'm always very leery of guys jumping onto the scene like that fast, that soon. And then, too, like, I look at the ACC schedule that Reuben Bain Jr. played, where he's playing Notre Dame and he's playing Clemson and he's playing all these big-time schools. And then, like, one of the first tapes when I looked at just like a highlight tape of David Bailey, it was him putting a Kent State lineman on his ass like the first play because he couldn't handle the bull rush.
Yeah.
That's a sack, but, like, he not going to see them types of dudes in the NFL. Like, give me good on good, Savage. Like, I want to see give me your best tape. And when you look at Reuben Baines Jr.'s best tapes, like, it's against really good athletes. The one blip that he had was the Ole Miss game. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, like, you telling me 1 out of 13 or 14 games they played? Like, yeah, I lived that life with a guy like him. 2-time ACC Defensive Player of the Year as well.
Big Savage, Ramon Foster, Ramon and Will, weekday morning, 6 to 10. Thanks for the breakdown, Savage.
Man, and watch me be wrong and they go get down David Bailey or something. Watch.
The next tape you need to break down is Zep breaking down and falling on the ice.
And Eckerbob, I think Eckerbob falling on purpose out here, Savage. I don't know what Bob.
He falls every time.
Every single time he pushes the rock.
Hey, Bob slick. Bob trying to get them shoulder rubs from the ladies in the building. That's how he ain't slick.
He ain't slick. So ain't cute.
He's trying to get them shoulder rubs out here, Dree Land. You feel me? That's all.
Yeah.
There he is, Ramon Foster. Love you, man. Thank you.
Love y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
Congrats on the 17-minute walk. That was
boy rolling.
He does have hills out there.
No, it was more than 17. He did a mile in 17.
A mile in 17.
Yeah, he did 2 miles.
Yeah.
That's a good little go and get it in. I'm gonna go and get a nap when I get up out there. It's time for me to go down.
You can't take a nap now. You won't go to sleep tonight.
Man, guess what? When I hit, it's really in May, April and May. When I get home after work, like, I could be sitting on the phone, and about 7:30, I'm going to sleep. I can't control it.
My granddad used to do that. I would go over there, eat dinner with my grandparents. He'd go right to his chair. You know, he had that little chair in front of the television.
Yep.
Gone.
It's amazing. And I can't control it. I tell myself I'm staying up, and I can't stay up. I don't know how to do it. It is what it is. There goes Stoney. Stoney is behind, too.
Oh, Stoney.
Stoney, you like 5 behind on lines, man. You like 5 behind, brother. You need to catch up, Stoney.
He can't hear you.
Stoney, you need to catch up. You 5 behind on lines for y'all show. 5 behind. Lines been putting them back.
Zach said you're at least 1 behind. Yeah, I saw that one, like, 3 hours ago. Yeah, football and other F words is always fun.
Yeah.
All right, more 3HL next. 3HL 104.5 this home.
Looks like I'm going to have to give medical house calls a call because I have got sick kids in the house. And maybe that's you, and maybe you're tired of waiting rooms and calling early in the morning to try and get a doctor's appointment. Well, guess what? Medical house calls will bring the medical provider right to your front door. Urgent care needs, they do IV therapy, all of it tailored to your schedule. Comprehensive, unhurried medical providers that are there to get you back as soon as possible. And if you are working parents, you're juggling sickness, you don't want to have to miss work while the kids are sick. I mean, I get it. And that's where medical house calls can help you out 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have same day appointments available. They have next day appointments guaranteed. Here's the phone number, 615-838-2375. It's healthcare designed for your life. It's medical house calls, and you can always set up an appointment online at medicalhousecalls.com.
Work.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Was Ross talking to you?
Win right there?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I couldn't hear him.
Kirby turned you down.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Kurt.
It has nothing to do with me. I couldn't hear Ross.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, we give Kirby Allen Kirby a hard time, but he
All
is
the
actually
time.
running two different shows
Yes,
right
he
now
is.
at the same time. He's got two pairs of headphones on.
He's a Spider-Man meme right now.
There's a big group bowling over there. You think I can just bust on in there and then just roll it as hard as I can?
Please go in there. Please. Will Bowling, speaking of bowling, is out there doing the curling right now.
I mean,
see, Will is trying to be a perfectionist. That's the hard part about
he's
this.
always like that.
Yeah, that right there. That's what's gonna make him fail.
Sometimes you just got to be an athlete, man.
Shout out to West Bowling too. West Bowling in the building.
West Bowling is here. Those guys have to be good at bowling, right?
If that's your
With a
name,
name like that.
or either be good in Thompson Bowling, one of the two.
I don't think they're that.
So they got to be good in bowling. Shout out to Papa Bowling too, and Mama Bowling. All the bowlings. Them my boys and girls right now.
How about Peyton? Shout out to Peyton.
Shout out to Peyton, who will become a bowler.
So you'll be PB?
So will. Yep. PB. Peyton Bowling. That's what it says.
I just got his wedding invite, man.
I had to apologize to him. He sent mine about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I was the text message where you got to sign up. Sent it 3 weeks ago, but I was on set. So I told him, dog, after halftime, I got it. And totally forgot, man. I was like, my bad, Will Lee, man. I'm going to jump right on that. I know how important that is.
And you know, it's funny because, like, we do get messages during the show. Like, my friends text me and stuff like that. And if I see it in the moment, I'm good, and I'll respond even if I'm talking on the air. Like, and people are like, I don't want to bother you and all these things. I'm like, nah, dude.
You ain't bothering.
I love everything happening at once. But if I don't see it while we're doing the show, there's no way I'll remember after.
It's tough to go back to it.
Or if somebody tells me something right before a show,
there's
no way I'm going to remember after, so I always tell people to make sure.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
So, yeah, I agree with you. Having said all of those words I agree.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to say you agree. They do have a dessert here I was going to try.
What were you going to get?
They had a warm brownie with vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, man, where was I the other day where you've been talking about the skillet cookie for a minute?
Amazing.
And I was somewhere, and they had the skillet cookie. I forget where it was.
You didn't get it.
No, huh?
God no.
I can't go down that path.
Yeah, you can. You can go down there for me.
I can't go down that path.
When things get dark, I'll be right there. Bring the light to you, bro.
When things get dark, you got me passing out. Jeez, I'll be right there.
I'll be
clean
right
up
there,
your mess. Where was I? Silo or something? I don't know.
Hey, mate. Oh, what's the name? I saw what's the name is open. Shout out to Moonshine Solar. Solar been popping.
He was texting me this morning about taking a class on Saturday. I'm like, man, it's Valentine's weekend.
Yeah, Moonshine. Now we're going to work on that part. We're getting in there. We're going to get there, though, at some point. It just may not be when you think, Moonshine.
Yeah.
But when you least think, that's when we're in
like,
now.
Bring Kirby with an eye. And I'm like, yeah, I hadn't even had a chance to talk with her about that. That's not something you just spring on somebody. Hey, we're going to go do, what is it, hot yoga or whatever?
Yeah, it's hot, but it's not.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Solar. Get the word. SOLR. Y'all go follow them.
Follow them on Instagram. First place, Austin Peay won again. Slay Dog 95-87 at Queens University. Colin Parker had 39 points and 9 rebounds.
There's so many people flirting with 40-point games this year, man.
The Governors have won 7 in a row and 14 out of 15. They're in first place in the A-Sun.
A-Sun, I was trying to figure out what conference it was. That's
Lipscomb also in the A-Sun.
All right.
They stayed within 3 games of the A-Sun first place, Austin Peay, with a 75-61 win over Eastern Kentucky last night. The Bisons hit 13 threes, and I know you'll appreciate this stat, 20 assists on 25 made baskets.
Gosh.
How about that?
Now that's giving out helpers right there.
Like Tennessee last night was 19 on 27, which is that's historically a stat that Rick Barnes likes to follow.
Yeah.
All coaches do, but they haven't been great at that this year.
Yep.
But they were last night.
And they were really good last night, but not always great on made layups. So.
Well, if they wouldn't have taken like 6 minutes off in the game, I mean, when you play 34 minutes and you still get the win and cover.
Yep.
Give up an 18-0 run, it's still win.
I was wrong on that Vandy, too. I got to say that one. I thought Auburn would put up much more of a fight, man. I guess I'm still hung up on the way Auburn did Florida when they played at Florida.
Yeah.
To get that victory.
Speaking of Florida and Kentucky coming up in Gainesville Saturday.
Man, that's going to be one.
TSU 1 game behind first place UT Martin in the OVC. The Tigers play at 2-12 Southern Indiana tonight. TSU favored by 6.5.
Come on with it. Fighting Nolan Smiths.
Belmont hosts Northern Iowa tonight at 8 o'clock. The Bruins are favored by 4.5. Belmont has won 9 of its last 10. They're in first place in the Missouri Valley Conference by 2 games.
Let's go.
Free
Casey.
admission tonight for anyone with a student ID, any school student, teacher, or staff member.
At any school.
Yeah,
I think I might still
because Wilco's out tomorrow. Williamson County's out tomorrow.
Oh.
And women's SEC basketball tonight, Missouri at Tennessee.
All right, y'all.
Tennessee by 18.5.
That's what we've been waiting on.
How do they respond to
That's what we've been waiting on.
the little smackadoodle
Yeah.
from the presser from the head coach? Number 4, Texas, a 9.5-point favorite at number 5, Vanderbilt tonight.
That game, dang, I should have went to that.
Instead, you're
That's
going
a
to take
good
it
game. Yes, I'm going down.
Going down.
Yeah. I am going to tune in for Michaela Blake, though, and my Lady Vols.
Yep, 6:30 SEC Network. Michaela Blake has not scored fewer than 20 points in an SEC game.
She don't play around, man. She ain't got no time for it. No time for playing around.
The cheer that I liked from TSU was T for Tennessee, STATE, University, TSU. And then the Hillsborough band all played all the TSU songs.
Oh, yeah, no. Tennessee really has their stamp on all of them, especially Metro
I'm
schools.
so glad
Yep.
that I go to HHS.
Hey, that's what y'all used to say?
Yeah.
We was PCH.
Sorry, White Creek.
Oh, look at Lions.
Beat us by 100.
Lions is going to be ready. Y'all make sure y'all tune in.
Oh, he's got another one.
Yes, this is the Lions I want. This is the Lions I'm here for.
Football and other F words coming
Yeah.
up. Ross, do we need to
What's
go?
up, man?
Just whenever.
All right, see,
It's more
that's
your
what I'm talking
time.
about, Ross. That's what I'm talking about, Ross. That's how I like the show produced. I don't with Zeph out here
He freaks
fooling
out.
around with Jackson, doing the little break signal. Guys, we got to break, got to get out. No, we don't. We were Ross. We can do whatever we want to do with Ross.
He probably trying to give the brace signal from the ice.
Yeah, you feel me? He gonna fool around and break something.
Remember
Man.
yesterday, he had my copy on the printer, and I had to go get it, and he was
Yeah.
like, you're going in 10 seconds. I go, no, I'm going to go when I want to
Yeah,
go.
what
Come
you
on,
know?
Zeph.
Yeah, what you making no
You
rules?
just keep hitting buttons
Yeah, that's what you do.
until I'm ready.
All you do is press buttons.
All right. Our thanks to everyone at T-Line Nashville, man. This is a very, very cool place. You need to try it out. TLineNash.com is the website. You can check them out there. It's a really, really cool vibe, and it's very crowded right now, as a matter of fact. Lots of people learning how to curl.
Oh, they said Chamberlain's got his 6th year.
What?
Chamberlain's got his 6th year? I wonder if that's true.
I mean, when the babies in the middle of the night.
I mean, it's very true.
All right, Ross, we'll take it out of here, man. Thank you guys for including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face at some point. 3HL is organized chaos. Have a great night. Y'all, good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you were getting a shout out. Shout out to Larissa for coming through with
How
great
about that?
energy. We love you,
go.
Larissa, and all our listeners.
Also, believe it or not, the ice is hard. That is the bingo card.
Zeph.
Zeph.